I got to tell you something. There's a show coming out on Howard TV that I'm excited about. I saw a rough cut of it last night. That's the one Doug wanted to watch with me, but I was capable of watching it on my own.
Oh, were you able to?
Yeah, there's a show coming out called Behind the Scenes. It's going to be a regular feature now on Howard TV.
And you say it's 90 minutes?
I don't know what it was. I think I heard 45 minutes. Whatever it is, it goes by in 5 minutes.
Yeah?
Because if you're a fan of this show and you've always wondered really what goes on around here, this is an excellent example. It's 3 different segments within. It's a story of 3 different segments. One is about JD. JD cleaning his office. Mm-hmm. I found it charming. I was looking at it from a fan's point of view because you'll see my relationship with JD. I think it's somewhat interesting to a fan. I don't think people realize how much interaction I have with him because his office is next to mine.
Yeah.
And Ronnie steals the scene in that one when he's interacting with JD. It's funny as hell. And then there's another behind the scenes, Scott the engineer and Evan trying to get a computer in here for me. And then there's another one where I go to Jon Stewart and I'm sick as a dog. And I'm watching this thing thinking, I come off badly in it because I look like I'm a pain in the ass, but I was just so sick. I don't look sick enough for you to realize how sick I was for that.
Right, you didn't appear ill.
So,
and you didn't sound ill.
Yeah, but, so anyway, I thought that for Howard TV fans, I don't know when it's going to happen, when this exactly hits the air, but it's going to happen soon. And I think it's a series that's going to really turn a lot of people on to Howard TV. All right, Bobo, I'll let you on the air. I don't like to keep you waiting too long. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard?
All right.
Appreciate it. Listen, I can't tell you how great it is, Howard, having Howard TV cameras behind the scenes.
Oh, wait, you haven't seen anything yet. This,
my God.
This show that Doug just made is, how long is that show, Doug? Is it 45 minutes or 2 hours? It seemed like 45 minutes or so.
23 minutes.
How long? 23 minutes.
Yeah, they'll all be about 20 to 35 minutes.
Oh, good. Okay.
Where did you get 90, you were saying the first day?
Because I thought someone told me that. But it doesn't matter. They're going to start a whole series of behind the scenes. I was watching. I was really intrigued, actually. It was kind of weird to see me at the Jon Stewart show and to... are you guys coming with me to Jimmy Fallon tonight?
We're not allowed. Neither is Howard 100 News.
Really? Why?
I don't know. They have a
fuck
change
them.
of a policy. No one's allowed up there. When you did Conan, they let us in.
Well, that'll be the last time I do his show.
Well, let them hear this, hopefully.
Yeah. Why don't they let you come up?
I don't know. I think News might have gotten a better explanation, but they just denied us cold. We tried again. I think there was an incident backstage, so from one Judge All, I guess. I don't know.
Incident not with us?
No, not at all.
Oh, wow.
So they're judging from that. They just shut it down.
All right. Would have been good promotion for him, I think.
I think so, too.
Hey, Howard, Lisa G came to Jimmy Fallon with me.
And that was only a little while ago.
Yeah, so again, this might have just happened in the last few months.
What a shame.
Yeah. I think that's going to be the most fun backstage for you. You're healthy again.
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm a regular party.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
That fist pump song was so great. You see Jason's ass crack, and Lisa G can move. I mean, you take off those librarian glasses, she's a hot chick.
Well, that's right. Thank you, Bobo.
You got it, man.
All right. Yeah, I have mixed emotions about the behind-the-scenes stuff. The first episode they're putting out is I'm sick as a dog, and I'm on this Jon Stewart show, and it is behind the scenes. You know, you kind of forget the camera's there.
Yeah.
It's sort of like what it is like to be on a reality show. And first of all, I walk so hunched over, especially when I'm sick and I'm dragging my and I'm bitching the entire time I'm back there.
You get a chance to see what you're like.
Yeah, and oh my God, why would anyone want to be around me? And I felt bad. My agent's we're in the back of my car, and my agent goes, he goes, he's pumping me up. You're the greatest guest, even when you're sick. And I go, like, I don't want to hear it. I must come off like a dick. But I am miserable doing these appearances, and I do not like doing them. I'm happy to do it for Sirius in the sense that I do want to support the company, but I don't like doing them. And I'm glad this is the last one. Today is Bianca, my dog's birthday. She's 9. Kind of sad because 9 is very old for an English bulldog. So we love her. We don't want anything bad to happen to her. We don't want her to die. She's in good health. She was at the doctor yesterday. But anyways, today's St. Patty's Day is her birthday. She's 9. And
she was actually born on St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, and she's so fucking cute. Beth was going to take her downstairs for a walk this morning. She refused to leave the apartment until I came along.
Oh,
But that's love, okay?
that's so sweet.
Yeah. But that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen.
Beth was in the paper today, too.
Yeah, I saw that picture of her. I thought that was a weird headline. Beth scares the dog with her love.
I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, very nice picture. And I like the Daily News. And I like they support her animal causes as well. So that's a beautiful picture. Anyway, so the dog, Beth and I, we go downstairs. And we're in my lobby of my building. And we just get off the elevator. And from the elevator to the front door is a fairly long walk. Open the door. Beth goes, Ronnie, the limo driver's in here. I go, what? Ronnie is in here. I smell Mambo. I go, you smell Mambo? First of all, I said, Ronnie never comes in the building. He's in the car waiting for me. She goes, no, Ronnie's been in here. I smell Mambo. So we go walking out. Ronnie's in the car. I said, you see? So Beth has him roll down the window. She goes, Ronnie, were you in the building today? And the doorman goes, oh, yeah, Ronnie was in here talking to me. Wow. She goes, I smelled Mambo.
She likes my Mambo, too.
And meanwhile, of course, that's a huge insult.
Absolutely.
Ronnie goes, see, everybody loves Mambo.
All you have to do, if you mention Mambo, you must love it.
So I give Beth a kiss goodbye. He goes, you should be kissing me because of my Mambo. Can you imagine he stinks so much from that Mambo that it's in the building?
Everywhere he goes, he marks the place with his scent.
That's some Mambo. That's some smell. He must perfume himself profusely.
What is it? There's a certain point. Is it a certain point in a man's life he starts dousing himself with cologne?
I don't know. I'll tell you, when Beth and I go out, maybe I'll give a spritz. But you got to be careful with that stuff.
No, but, there are those people who hug you and then you smell like them for the rest of the day.
Yep. Dude, too much Mambo. I don't really smell it, but if Beth can smell you in my building.
After you've left.
I mean, that's something.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Mambo. Don't you thought that was a compliment?
First of all, I don't.
First of all, how can you think that's a compliment?
I don't douse myself in it. What are you talking about?
She got how many minutes between when we came down? Like, was it 10 minutes?
No. I was in the building because of yesterday. I was talking to the guy.
Yeah.
And I saw you coming down on the camera.
Okay.
So I was 30 seconds.
So you were
a minute.
by the front door.
No, I was by the desk.
All right, by the desk.
Right.
She smelled you when the elevator doors open.
What do you want from me?
What? Do you know how far away the elevator is?
So what do you want from me? She loves me. I guess she loves my smell.
That's the thing.
She told me she loves my smell, okay?
Listen to me.
She loves my smell. You don't want to admit it. It's all right.
Rombo.
It's okay, dude.
Listen,
it's fine with me.
Would you listen to me or you don't want to hear
it? I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Here's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
If someone can smell you a mile away, it's not a good thing. The fact that you interpret that as you even said, you should be kissing me.
I was joking. Dude,
no, I know, but I'm saying that's funny, but you don't realize it's not a compliment when people can smell you a mile away.
Okay.
Subtle.
He never heard that word before. You better explain.
Yeah,
Subtle
okay.
means a little bit, genius.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't put a lot on, dude.
You have to be. If she could smell
2 sprays.
Yeah.
That's it.
That Mambo is powerful.
It's like nuclear. Knock it down to one spray.
Yeah, okay.
Make a cloud and walk through it.
Huh? You're the only one who complains.
I'm not complaining. I didn't even smell it.
See?
Beth wasn't complaining, but I'm telling you, if she could smell it from the elevator.
What can I say, dude?
And by the way, the front door is open. There's air wafting.
There's air coming.
Well, that's why. It's like a wind tunnel in there. It blew back to the elevator.
Why does it have so much to blow?
Right.
What do you care?
I don't.
You don't have to smell me.
I didn't.
You don't have to look at me if you don't want to.
Ronnie, I don't want to get off on a Ronnie tangent, but just a tip. Maybe 1 spritz, okay?
All right.
He must have spilled it on him because I'm smelling it from here.
Dude, you can't spill it. It's a spray bottle.
I don't know, but you must have been drinking it then.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I don't know, man. Feet don't fail me now.
Calm down.
There he is. P.U. Someone just said. He walked out in the hall and goes, P.U. Around here, it's brutal. The second he opened the door, I don't know who it was, he goes, P.U.
Yeah.
2 squirts, that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Listen, he's jealous.
So you maintain that you've been complimented and that
numerous times. And I'll tell you what, I should have told him. There's people on Twitter now that buy Mambo, and they love it, man. And they tell me that girls love it. Guy sent me a picture of his bottle of Mambo.
Now, is this product discontinued?
It's discontinued in the stores, but you can buy it online and like in those cosmetic websites.
If you're somehow able to get it back in stores, do you think you'll finally convince Howard that Mambo is the smell that
Yeah,
everyone
man, and they better pay me for it too. Claiborne, man, Claiborne.
I think we're on to something here.
Yeah, exactly. They do sell it in some stores. Some guy sent me a thing that they sell it in TJ Maxx. He saw it, like these discount stores. But you can buy it online.
2 squirts might lead to 7 figures for you, man.
Hey, I hope so, man. And a guy like you,
I'm not breathing on anyone.
who's just like me now, I'll cut you in on the deal, man.
I might start putting a couple squirts on.
Yeah, good deal, man. You need Mambo. You're just like me now. You're angry. You're mean. You're just like me. I'm gonna bring you a bottle of Mambo.
I'm a Mambo man.
There you go. You're Mambo man, number 2.
You know, I know he's going to get embarrassed when I say this, but JD, his office does smell. Tracy's right.
It smells.
Do you ever go in there?
I have a second or two. Sometimes I ask JD to pull something for me.
I don't think it's JD that smells, so it must be the office.
Well, he's in here all the time. You don't
No.
smell him in here.
No.
Well,
Maybe it's his breath, though, because I like to go into JD's office and talk to him. And he's got a little booth, like, kind of where he works. And it's hard to stay near there. Now, I don't know if it's his breath.
You're smelling something?
Wow, yeah. And so I stand out in the hall when I talk to him.
Oh.
JD, what's going on there? Is that your room or your breath? I got to worry about this kid. I don't know if it's the rotting fast food that's in there or his breath.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe
I have a hard time in
hidden
that.
some food.
Honestly, I know because I was watching the behind-the-scenes special and Tracy's yelling at you.
Yes.
And that the room smells, but I'm not sure if it's the room or you. What's going on? You're bathing, right?
Yes, I'm bathing.
Yeah, maybe you should gargle some Mambo.
By the way, I was the one that said PU out there.
That's funny. Now you're funny. Go breathe on Robin and see if it's your breath.
Well, I have gum in my mouth.
That won't make a difference.
Thanks.
Go in there and breathe on her.
No, I'm not breathing on anyone. I want to be left alone.
Go breathe on Robin.
What's
You'll
in
do
there
it.
smelling, JD?
Yesterday I had food in there. Listen, I don't have the air conditioning thing doesn't work at the top.
No.
So sometimes I have to keep my door closed. I don't know.
What's everybody think? Is it JD's breath or is it his room?
Probably the room.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If it's the breath, though, we can fix it. How often
the
you
room
brush?
we can fix.
At least once a day.
Once a day.
I
is enough,
know,
bro.
I know.
Do you use a toothpick
No.
to get all the food and shit out of
No.
your teeth?
No.
All right, I'm going to put you on a regimen. I'm suspecting it might be your breath. Here's what you're going to do if you want nice breath. Minimum 2 times brushing a day. Once in the morning. If you're brushing once a day, which way are you choosing, morning or evening?
In the morning.
So at night, no brushing? You don't like to clean up before you go to sleep? No?
I'm usually in bed by 8 o'clock.
All right, here. Listen
What's
to me.
that got to do with
I
your
don't
breath?
know, Robin.
I swear, I'm like a dad to this
Like
guy.
his toothbrush doesn't work after a certain point.
Ain't no one that goes off duty.
I don't know. I don't want to use up too much power on my electric. What do you use, electric or regular toothbrush?
Regular toothbrush.
All right. Well, do you massage your gums? Do you know how to do it?
I think so, yeah.
Look,
You
take-
circular.
if this, but gently, right where the teeth meet the gum, like that. Circle, 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 circle. And then you do that all the way around and in the back, too. Wash it. You can even brush your tongue with your toothbrush.
yes.
All right? No
And the
shame in
roof
that.
of your mouth.
I didn't even think of that. That's maybe a good tip. It might be too much for you to take on at once. Let's build the house slowly. And you use a real toothbrush, not a rag like Richard, right? Not a towel.
Yeah, I have a regular.
All right. And then after you do that, what kind of toothpaste do you use?
It's like Colgate stuff.
You see it so frequently, you're not even sure.
Yeah.
No,
He doesn't know.
I just use the same. Forget it.
Listen to me. I want you to go on Mentadent. It has a nice breath freshener in it. It's a mixture of toothpaste and breath freshener, okay?
Okay.
Then what I'd like to see you doing, whenever you're eating, I want you to you see these toothpicks I have? This is a great toothpick, but I'm going to put you on something called Stimudents. I want you to go up and pick out a couple of packets of that. If you're
Okay.
short on cash, I'll pick them up for you.
I'll get
All right,
them.
Stimudent.
Okay.
And you get in there, and you pick through each tooth.
You pick.
And you hold the toothpick in a certain way, and it rubs your gums a little.
Okay.
I think you might have a little stinky in there. I'm not putting you down.
His gums look pretty good, though.
Who knows what it's doing in there?
I don't know.
Anybody detecting that smelly breath on JD? Or is it his office?
Well, I know Jason used to complain about his breath years ago, but
Yeah.
he supposedly had fixed that.
No. What is it, Will?
Yeah,
Tell me, give me the
your
scoop.
breath isn't always that great either,
It's
asshole.
heinous.
Heinous?
Dude, it'll hit you in the face. Just like that Ronnie Mambo.
Yeah, because
You know where he's been.
Because I got to tell you something. I went in his office.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the office that's smelly or the breath.
No, it's the breath. Believe me.
Did you talk to him about it?
No, it's just I try and hold my breath around him, basically.
All right, you got to pull that together. You going to work on that? Or
I'm
what?
just saying.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Seriously.
All
dude.
right, friend.
Bleach that mouth.
Bleach.
Something. It's got to be stronger than Mentadent or whatever you said. That's not going to get it done.
His
laughs at
his breath isn't always that great either.
Oh,
so-
Smell
Will?
right now.
No, I don't want
Come here,
to smell
Dopey.
Both breathe on Robin. Breathe on JD. Show him a nice
Get out of here. Stop.
I was watching behind the scenes. I'm yelling at JD to clean. I wasn't yelling. I was lecturing him on how to clean his room and how
Yeah.
good he'd feel. And he turns to the camera and he goes, "This is what life is like around the Howard Stern show." And I was like, "Oh, poor guy." But I love him. Go ahead. That's good. That's a good tip for you. Work on yourself.
I'm trying.
All right? You're gonna want to be with chicks and stuff.
One thing at a time. I'm trying.
Well, this is a big thing.
I know.
All right, go ahead. Go back there and brush your teeth. All right. Get stim. You want to stim you then? I'll give you one right now. You'll pick through your teeth.
I'm fine. I'm
You're
about
not.
to eat something.
All right. Well, after you eat, get one from me, and
Okay.
I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. All right. Now get out of here. Go out and watch TV for me.
Oh, poor JD. I mean, now his shoulders are slumped more than ever.
Oh, they're always slumped.
I know, but that was an extra slump.
JD,
Yes.
that's a rough one, man. Just to go through something like that.
Thanks. What are you doing?
I'm giving it to you
Why?
in case it runs.
We got Lysol now for my office.
But when Howard gives you, dental hygiene advice like that, do you take it to heart, or do you think he's just busting your balls?
Yeah, well, both,
But you do take it seriously.
Of course.
Now, it's Mentadent.
And Stimudents.
Stimudent.
Everything with dents.
Get denting.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, by the way, all right, I'll do this real quick. Not that this will take a lot of time, but everyone knows Jeff Levy, the vomit guy. Hi, Jeff.
Hi there, Howard.
Jeff has been calling our offices and stuff saying that he's disappointed. He made an appearance here a couple of weeks ago, and he hasn't gotten a response from one woman who wants to vomit on him.
Very disappointed.
Yeah, we don't have the reach we used to have, Jeff.
You want to know something? Yeah, we are very limited on the people who want to vomit on you. As everyone knows, Jeff's fetish is to be vomited on by attractive women, and he can't seem to get
Or
it.
to even watch them vomit.
To be able to watch and just be a part of the whole scene.
By the way, Jeff's not in Central Park where there are a lot of pigeons. I think in his apartment he has every fucking form of wildlife.
Right, he has a bunch of animals.
Because you can hear those pigeons
You
in the
can hear
background.
them, yeah. They're chirping over there. They're here with me right now. Maybe you can hear them in the background.
Can you imagine the stinky mess? Yeah, hold the phone up to those birds. It's like a big... How many of those birds you have in there?
I have 3 parakeets. I have 3 doves, and I have 8 homing pigeons.
In that apartment. And his dad.
Well, he's very good.
Must stink to high heaven in there. Must smell like JD's office. Oh. A flock.
I beg to differ, but you probably wouldn't believe me anyway.
Anyway, believe it or not, you actually did get a response. This rather attractive woman, very attractive woman, long blonde hair. She wrote us a letter saying she feels there she is. Look at her picture. Cute girl, huh?
Wow. Are you sure that's the real picture?
Yeah, that's her. There she is. I mean, she wrote a letter basically saying she feels bad for Jeff and wants to vomit on him.
Oh, God.
This is Julianne. Julianne, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Tell me what you're feeling inside. You want to vomit on Jeff. Why?
Yeah, you know what? I feel bad for him. I was listening to him last time he was on, and I feel like, I was listening that he was learning about the vomitoriums and all this, and he was probably just stuck in his own head. And I feel he probably never had a chance, so.
What type of work do you do?
I'm a housekeeper.
And are you?
She's a housekeeper?
I'm a housekeeper, yep.
It's hard to find a white woman like this to keep your house, right, Robin?
Where do you get her?
Yeah, I'll hire you. Especially if you'll vomit on me. So Julianne, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21 years old, huh?
Yeah.
And are you into anything bizarre sexually that we should know about?
I make my own videos once in a while. I do like some water sports stuff.
What is water sports? Peeing on?
Yeah, I get pissed on.
Who pisses on you, men or women?
Men. Just my boyfriend once in a while. Like if we're like in the shower, we'll just like make a little video before.
Is that really dirty if he pees on you in the shower? I would think peeing on you.
It's not. Well, some gets in my mouth, but I mean it's not terrible. But
And what do? You make videos? Do you post them on the internet?
some we're on like a swingers website.
I see.
So I put some on there, and then some are just for me. We'll watch in the future and play around.
Do you give out the name of this website so I can watch you being pissed on in the shower?
Actually, I think you have to have a member.
I could sign up.
Membership. It's adultfriendfinder.com.
Say that again?
It's adultfriendfinder.com.
Adultfriendfinder.com. And what I do, I go in there and I can watch you being peed on by your boyfriend?
Yeah.
I have a question.
I bet you do.
Why, Julianne? Why is pissing considered, more quote unquote sociably acceptable?
She doesn't know.
It's a bodily function like any other.
I think it's just society. It's just the way
society's fucked up. That's all, Jeff.
Yeah.
This has always been my goes back to ancient
I love that.
Roman.
I have a question.
He has a question.
Why do you think?
By the way, we don't think that's any more acceptable than being vomited on.
I am what I am.
Jeff, you want my advice?
Yeah.
I wouldn't question her too much. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah, she might go away.
Yeah, she might get really scared of you.
People shouldn't be afraid. I'm more passive than a fruit fly.
So, Julianne.
Yes.
You say like you swing. Sometimes you do videos, and when you swing, do you bring other girls home?
We've only been with one girl so far. Because I am a little jealous still. So like I have to choose the girl and be totally comfortable with them.
So what did you do? You met her on the swinger website?
No, actually, she was a friend growing up. So.
What happened? She came over to stay at your house?
Yeah, we went to a hotel. Actually, I rented a hotel, and.
Did you say to your boyfriend ahead of time, I think I'm going to try and make it with her in front of you?
No, he was totally involved. It was like a full.
But was there discussion ahead of time, or just sort of evolved?
With her, it just evolved. But me and him, like, we knew, okay, this is what we're going to do, kind of a thing.
Yeah, how'd you get her to the hotel? Did you say, hey, let's go have sex at a hotel?
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
She was cool with it. She knows me, growing up with me, so she knew what she was getting into.
So what went down in the hotel room?
Everything.
A lot of peeing.
Anybody pee?
No, we
Anybody
didn't do
vomit?
anything crazy. Since it was my first
Anybody
time.
shit on anyone?
No shitting, no.
So what happened? Like she got undressed in front of you two and put on a little show?
No, I finally had enough. Like, we were drinking a little, and I was like, all right, like, let's do this. So I just randomly just took my shirt off and was like, all right.
You got some big cans. What size are your melons?
They're not huge. B.
B cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you took your shirt off and got the party started, huh?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Good for you. Well, so you're saying, just out of the goodness of your heart, you want to come down here and throw up on Jeff?
Yeah, well, not on him. He wants just to watch me get sick and then throw up for him. I mean, it doesn't have to be on him, right?
I think he wants it on him.
No, that's necessarily not true. I
Either way.
Be able to watch and enjoy myself.
What would you prefer, Jeff? Would she throw up on you, or you just watch her?
Watch her would be good enough. Would be good.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, and I don't know why we're echoing all of a sudden. Do you hear that echo?
Yes.
Yeah, it's annoying. I'm sure it's Jeff. He's annoying, so it must be his phone.
Is it my phone?
I don't know. Here, I'll lower it a little bit. Hey, here's the thing that I'm worried about. How are you going to make yourself throw up?
There's some kind of drink that you could drink that makes you vomit pretty fast.
That scares me.
Oh. I know, but you know what? I wouldn't do this regularly.
It just scares me. Like, what if she comes down here and then she gets so sick and all of a sudden I'm the douchebag and I don't even care about her throwing up.
Right. It's his business whether he gets somebody to throw up on him or not. Why are we involved?
Yeah, why do I? Yeah, it might be funny to watch, but I don't want her getting sick.
because you're my leprechaun, Howard. You're the magic man who can produce this. Okay, I go across the world, and on St. Patty's Day, what best day would be to see a girl throwing up and puking her guts up? But
well, you should just take to the streets today.
Well, I tell you what, I'd have to have a doctor approve of this, and have a doctor here.
Who's going to approve of it? The guy who treated Michael Jackson?
That's exactly why it'll never happen.
How about you throwing up naturally by drinking or eating a lot and just,
It seems dangerous, too. Remember there was a radio station that a whole bunch of people, died from a contest?
And one was drinking water.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This stuff creeps me out. You know what I mean, Jeff?
I don't know. Why should people throw up all
You want to see people throw up? Go down to the St. Patty's Day parade today. And
yeah, this is your holiday.
This is it. This is like Christmas for Jeff.
It's too not so personal. You need a one-on-one encounter with actually be able to see something and encounter a lot.
You're so picky.
Jeff, would you like her to be nude when she throws up?
That would be her preference. I would, I just want to be able to be around a girl who's throwing up. I find it to be a very sensual type of a fetish.
Would you be nude for this, Julianne?
I don't know. Maybe keep on panties or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
It's a very sensual fetish.
And what are you going to do? Beat off during it?
Yes, I would. Yes.
Let's not.
Yeah, all right. Let me go. I'll talk this over with Baba Booey. I don't know. Julianne, thank you though for volunteering.
No problem.
And Jeff, I got to really think this through.
I would be very disappointed because I thought maybe I could finally meet my.
To be honest, you're probably going to be very disappointed.
I hope not. I wish I.
Howard.
Listen to those birds back there. God knows what goes on in that apartment all day. Yes,
There's nothing
Julianne.
for you when the birds throw up?
Can my boyfriend say something?
Sure. This is Julianne's boyfriend.
Howard.
Hey, brother.
What's up? Yeah, I was cool with this until I heard you say that Jeff has pigeons in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even more weird than the throw-up thing.
Yeah, living
well,
with
Mike
pigeons.
Tyson has pigeons too.
Yeah, and he's weird too. But he doesn't keep them in the house with him. All right. Jeff, let me go think about it. Hey, Julianne, thanks, and thank you, Julianne's boyfriend.
JulianneJ.com.
What is it?
JulianneJ.com, J-A-Y.
What goes on there?
Nothing really yet. I'm just trying to put something together, but, I know I can help out some of these guys with the weird fetishes, so I figured why not give it a try.
Can I give out my website too? Or?
Sure, go ahead.
HowardShrine.com.
What?
HowardShrine.com.
How do you get a website, HowardShrine.com?
That's my buddy in Pennsylvania.
It's not his website.
Oh, okay.
HowardShrine. People get in touch with me that way.
He just gloms and schnurrs off him.
I don't have a home computer. I'm not on the ball enough to be able to do that.
Right.
I'm very down there when it comes to being able to be with the rest of society. And
you think?
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, we get it. I mean, nobody wants to email you?
Nobody ever wants to get in touch with me. Nobody wants to know of me. I'm just a maligned misfit reject who nobody.
Imagine you get him a computer and it's just covered in pigeons. Is everything in your house covered in pigeons?
I change my cages every day. It's like being responsible for every other.
And they don't fly around?
Yes, they do. They do fly around.
And they don't shit.
No, they shit, and they shit in their cage, and they shit, and when they shit, I wipe it off. Okay, I take care of my pets. I don't keep them like filth, like hoarding, like the. I'm very decent and clean with my pets.
All right, thank you, Jeff.
Birds. And I try very hard for them too.
Didn't some of your pets have to be removed at one time?
When I had too many, I had them adopted and removed.
Adopted. Can you imagine like he's hoarding pigeons and then now he's starting in again? But let me understand something, Jeff.
Yeah.
Wait, let me hang up the line on Julianne's boyfriend. Hey, that must have been a fun night for you, huh, pal, with the two girls?
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't, it was the first time with her, and I didn't think it would really happen, but sure enough, her 21-year-old friend.
You banged them both?
Yeah, I banged them both. There was one weird moment where, I'm inside this girl, and I'm on top of her, and then Julie goes into the bathroom for a minute, and I was like, what the hell's going on here, you know? And she said that was like the one time she got jealous.
Oh, she had to leave for a moment.
Yeah. And
What'd she take a dump? I mean, what was so important that she had to leave the action?
No, she was jealous.
Oh, she left out of jealousy.
No, I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Robin.
Oh, my
In there listening to
What were you
them.
making, a duty or a pee-pee?
Just a pee-pee.
Oh, all right.
Dude, Howard, this girl was like, you ever see a 40-year-old virgin when the black guy's like, I literally sit home and think of what new shit I can do with this girl.
Right.
That's my girlfriend.
What's the craziest stuff you guys have been doing besides peeing on her and stuff?
There was this cool thing where we were driving home from a road trip, and there was a truck driver driving along next to us, and I'm like, I'll get his attention. And for like 5 miles down the road, she was like putting on a show for this trucker that was like driving right next to us. It was pretty cool.
Well, that's nice for the truck driver.
Yeah, would that get you?
Well,
I was getting blown. And
Yeah, I was fucking his and I was fucking myself with a vibrator. And
All
then,
in the car.
All in the car. We're driving at like 60 miles per hour, and like he was jerking off too. The truck driver was jerking off.
This is dangerous.
I'm the guy who gets hit by the truck. And he's jerking off too?
He was jerking off too. Yeah.
What kind of car you got?
Oh, we're in like a sport utility vehicle.
Oh, very nice.
You sound hot, Julia. I'd like to meet you.
Thank you.
Oh man, now I'm gonna throw up.
That's okay.
I'd like to meet someone, okay? For 10 years I've been begging him, and I, other than Kendra Jade, 10 years ago now.
Right.
Kendra Jade, who I saw on a reality show recently. She looks a lot different.
Jeff is Howard. You don't feel bad. I mean, not that you would be into what he's into, but I mean, nobody out there, will help this guy out with his fetish.
Even though Roman Shell with a name, it sounds
your
like
girlfriend is very nice.
She's a saint.
To do that. She's a very pretty girl, too. All right,
very
listen.
Loving.
Yes.
I know you always say Beth is very loving.
Nice.
My girlfriend has a very big capacity to love.
If I forbid you two to listen to the show, would that make a difference? All right, listen. Julianne and her boyfriend, what's your name? Boyfriend, thank you for calling in, and let me think this all through, and I appreciate the offer.
Howard, I love you, bro.
Love you too. Thank you. Julianne
and boyfriend.
And boyfriend.
What's that all about?
Hello, Howard?
Yeah. The one thing, Jeff, I got to ask you.
She doesn't necessarily have to take any special drinking. Okay, just get sick by drinking too much or...
yeah, but I don't know if I want her
Well,
doing
all of that is dangerous, Jeff.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to, just get naturally sick. All right,
I got to think it through, Jeff.
He's a wacko. Naturally sick is sick.
Well, Roman Shell. What is a Roman Shell? What? I mean, it doesn't exist, but in my... I mean, Roman Shell is...
Jeff, listen to me. Robin and I will talk it over later, and we'll see, but... how many pets did you have that they came from the ASPCA and removed them from your apartment?
Nobody ever came from the ASPCA to have my pets removed. I just had a few cats adopted on my own. Nobody came from the
How many animals were in there?
I used to have dogs, a family of dogs. They lived to...
a family of dogs.
They were born in my house. I had a Pekingese and a Chihuahua.
All right, I'm done. All right, thank you, Jeff.
They're all dead now. They lived to an old age, and they're dead now. I have no dogs left.
Thank you. All right, and let me... I'll get back to you, okay?
I hope so.
Yes, goodbye.
Great.
I hope so.
Good Lord. I should get Lisa G in here. She's got some headlines for us. Lisa, come on in and tell us what's happening in the Howard 100 newsroom, why don't you?
There she is in that gold jacket.
Yeah. I got to admit, that gold Howard 100 news jacket is god-awful.
It is.
Yeah, not an attractive look.
Vomit gold.
Vomit gold. Well, it's like a mustard.
It's called marigold.
Marigold, is it? Yeah. Beautiful.
And believe it or not, I shouldn't even tell you this. It's the hot new color for fall.
Well, there you go. I knew that.
I know.
I'm an innovator.
Well, we're working on getting something that might fit.
You know what you should do with your photography? You should take the group photo of the news department in their gold jackets.
I don't do that kind of work. I'm an artist. Lisa, what do you have for us today?
Well, Howard, the catchphrase "topless" is sweeping across the world and the Stern universe.
Topless. Yeah, did you hear Ronnie? He's because he's on Twitter and because his fans are encouraging him to say topless, he feels it's taking over, even bigger than Baba Booey.
Topless.
He loves it. It's like his thing.
Topless.
Topless. Here,
Topless.
I'll play you some of that. He thinks it might even overtake Baba Booey.
Wow.
Not yet, but he's working on it.
How many more fans do you think you have now because of the topless thing? Because you keep saying, okay, everybody, call in. And it seems like people are really getting caught up in this.
I don't know. I have no idea, dude. All I know is, it's catching on.
How do you know it's catching on? You say that.
Because everybody's tweet, it's there.
What do you mean?
Look at my phone right now, okay? Everybody that tweeted anything about me, whether they like me, whether they hate me, it's either LFSW or topless. That's all you see. That's all you see there. Go open up your phone. Get on a computer.
He's all excited about it. Topless.
Oh, God. You know what's going to happen.
He's going to ruin it. Already I hate it. Topless.
Topless.
He's going to ruin it.
Topless.
It's like, where's the beef? Just overused.
Is he going to copyright it?
I don't know. I think he's making T-shirts.
He better. Someone else is.
Where's the beef?
You run the risk, Ronnie, of beating topless into the ground.
Topless.
You realize that. That's something you got to realize.
Howard, I don't do it. It's
What?
everybody else is doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying.
Should I ban you from Twitter? I think it's taking over your life.
I'm not saying a word about it.
You know, he acts like he's not into Twitter. He
I
loves it.
didn't say I wasn't into it.
You love it.
What is wrong? Did I say I wasn't into it?
No, but I mean, you're acting nonchalant about it. You're so into Twitter and your followers and topless.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
So you're into chess, okay? And now
I'm not into chess.
And now you're into photography, okay? So I got.
And you're into topless. You're proud of that. You're into topless.
Dude. Topless. What is wrong with you? Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Ronnie was in the halls showing off his topless tweets this morning.
Topless? No, I wasn't showing them off. What are you talking about? Showing them off?
Everyone's telling me.
I was not.
You're going through the halls showing off.
What do you mean going through the halls? Who said I was going through the halls?
Yes, you are. You lying sack of shit.
No, I showed you a picture.
You were in the lunch. He was in the lunchroom and goes, "Hey, check this out!" And he scrolls through his tweets and he goes, "This guy made a graphic."
Loves to jump on the wagon.
I'm telling you how it is.
I showed you a picture. That's all.
Let me see what you're tweeting.
I showed you a picture.
He goes, "Look at this. A guy made a graphic of topless. It was the cheesiest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life."
He loves it.
I didn't do it. Some guy did it.
But you were so proud of it.
No, I showed it to you.
God, it was
What is
awful.
wrong with you?
Let me read what you're writing here.
Yeah, what is this about T-shirts?
FYI.
Yeah, some guy selling, a whole bunch of people, not even one guy, are selling these
Are you going to
topless.
sue him?
No. How can I sue him?
FYI, any T-shirt that's out there that says topless on it has not been put out by me or doesn't have anything to do with me or the show. Thank you.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It's just funny. You've got this whole thing now.
What's
You've got
wrong with that?
followers and,
No, because people think that I'm putting out the T-shirts.
I have my monsters, too.
Oh, my God, man. What the hell is your problem?
Monsters, MONSTERS. Monsters. T-shirt. TSHIRT. T-shirt.
I want to read
Twitter.
more. I want to read more of what he says on there.
What else has he got?
Right. Do you want an authorized topless T-shirt? In other words,
No, I can't because listen, I'm not breaking any rules around here. I told everybody that.
So there's
I'm
no
not making
topless
I'm not
T-shirt.
making any T-shirts.
Right.
That's it.
Can you imagine though if you had a topless T-shirt and
How big it would be?
how big it would be?
Maybe it would be.
Yeah.
Maybe Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
And you can make like you can make like a belly shirt for like the hot
belly
chicks.
shirt,
Yeah,
right,
baby tees.
Baby tees, right?
Baby tee.
Tank tops.
You'd have a whole business.
There's a guy who he's doing tank tops. He's doing sweatshirts.
Yep.
He's doing the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
Maternity shirts.
Yeah, everything.
Turtlenecks.
He's doing little baby shirts.
You know how Ronnie wears those tight little turtlenecks? You could do that.
Sal, go play with your hair. Comb it forward more. The more you comb it forward, the more it looks like you got a toupee on.
Maybe a belt buckle with topless on.
That would be good.
That'd be good.
Yeah, right.
Where's your topless
Mud flaps.
tattoo?
Mud flaps. Topless.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, it's like Mariah Carey. Remember Hello Lambs?
Yes,
You know,
and Gaga's Little Monsters.
Topless. Topless.
Topless is taking off, huh?
I don't know, dude.
You know. You're going around bragging.
I said I see it. Everybody, go look.
Topless is going to the top.
I'm not. Yeah, okay.
Topless.
Are these all Ronnie's tweets? Oh, let's see. Hot chick day again. Second day, new Miss Howard TV coming in to get to pick out her hot outfit to wear on the show. Are you going to pick out her outfit?
Yeah, I was just doing that when you interrupted me.
Oh, all right.
With those bifocals, you're going to pick out an outfit.
He's in there. He's supposed to be doing security.
Sightless.
He picks out.
I am. I'm standing in the hall. What's the difference?
She's safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, you're doing your job.
Exactly.
All right. Let's see. Glad to see is keeping with her tan.
What?
Howard broke.
No. Glad to see Double X Vixen.
Who's Double X
Sexy
Vixen?
Vixen.
Who's Double X?
Some chick on there.
Of course.
She's keeping up with her tan.
Double X Sexy Vixen? Is
Yeah.
that the one who sends you pictures?
Yeah, she sends everybody pictures, but she sends me private pictures.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Naked? Show me.
All right.
This is some girl you're tweeting with? Double X Sexy Vixen?
Yeah, Double X Sexy Vixen Double X.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's her thing. What do you want? That's her Twitter name.
Could a girl who calls herself Sexy Vixen really be all that hot?
Then there's this other chick. You don't even know if it's a chick sometimes.
Right.
There's this girl, Campbell Rylan.
Yeah.
So she keeps sending me stuff like, I think you're hot. I want to meet you. All this kind of bullshit. She's from Boston. And she's writing that she's on her way home from work. It's like 3 in.
Right.
All kinds of weird
She's a
shit.
stripper?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so, yeah. But I don't even know if it's a girl.
Right.
You don't know.
She said
Could be
she
a male
thinks
stripper.
She
Yeah,
said she
probably a
thinks you're hot.
Chippendales dancer.
That was her opening line. She thinks
She
you're
likes
hot.
older guys, and she thinks I'm handsome.
Older,
okay?
not men who are ready to jump into a casket like you.
Yeah, okay. Very good.
Christ.
Yeah. Look at you have
You're
all
like
the
a mannequin for a funeral parlor. You're ready to drop dead.
You have all the diseases. I don't.
I don't have any diseases.
Yeah, you got plenty of them. You're the one who's running to doctors for every 5 minutes for something else is wrong with you.
That's true.
That is true. He's got me there.
Right.
All I do is go get a finger up my ass twice a year. You know, I'm fine.
Let's see.
Come on, Thix. Come on. I see that the wheels
Finger
are
up your
turning.
ass.
Come on.
You're the size of a puppet. I could see a finger up your
Okay,
ass.
yeah.
You guys say I won't comment on the fake room, but you know.
Fake room. No, the fake Ronnie Mund. Can't
Oh,
you?
the fake Ronnie Mund.
Oh, the
But
RM.
You know what? Don't care. You want to listen to his crap. This is what you wrote.
No, it isn't, dude. Read English.
You guys say I won't comment on the fake RM, but you know what? Don't care. You want to listen to his crap. Go ahead. I have 31,000 followers. He has 728.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
The guy hits me. Well, it's all he does is bash me, but that's okay. I don't care.
Check me out picture in Howard's article in Rolling Stone Mag. Yeah, topless, come up here. You'll do it. Yeah. Are you in the picture?
Yeah.
In Rolling Stone?
Yeah, in the inside. The studio picture.
Are you in there?
Yeah.
What are you doing in there?
He's in the obituaries.
It was, I think it was when you had your first press conference.
Yeah. Are you in there?
Yeah, and I was standing next to you over there.
All right.
Topless.
Who's hotter and sexier? Sexy Vixen or your daughter-in-law?
Come on, man. What
Seriously.
are you doing? That's stupid.
Stupid. You said you have a sexy, hot daughter-in-law.
My sexy hot daughter-in-law doesn't dance in clubs.
So, who's hotter and sexier? You're saying Sexy Vixen is hotter than...
Oh, stop it now.
I'm being
They're
serious.
both hot. In different ways, okay? What are you doing to me?
All right. Thank you, Ronnie.
God.
All right.
Well, go out
Can
and
I go
pick
back and
Yeah,
do
Miss
what I
Howard
was doing?
TV going to need help with her outfit.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know what to wear.
She doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, these girls got to start learning what to bring in here.
What do you mean?
Topless. They bring in these bikinis and whatever, dude. They're horrible. Some of them.
Why? The too much material?
No, it's just like the colors. It's just they're not just right, man. I'm telling
Thank
you.
God you're here.
They need different. They need different outfits so you can pick from. I mean, some of the shit they bring, and the shoes. I mean,
I
forget
would love
about
to
it.
see
I
what
don't know
he
who's
would.
in
I
charge.
want to see the shit and what he chooses.
Listen,
me too.
You
Is
do
that
see
gonna
it.
be on Howard
Every girl
TV?
that walks in here,
right?
I pick out their outfit.
Yeah, but we didn't see what you picked it from.
Yeah, we didn't see like what she was gonna wear.
Okay, cool. I want you to see.
Yeah, I want to know.
I want to see this. I want you to see.
I want to do Ronnie makeover.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Ronnie fashion show.
What is she wearing now? The outfit that she wants to wear in
No,
here?
the outfit I just picked out the first outfit of what she had.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see. Now I go in, I see what it looks like. Then I decide if she's going to wear it or not.
Right.
Then I'll make a change into something else to see if that's right.
How did he get this job?
I don't know. You see, that's the thing I don't understand. Robin, this is what I'm talking about. I have said in the past, how does this guy, he's supposed to stand in the hall.
I am in the hall, dude.
But how do you get involved in her outfits? How do you work your way?
Me and Ganji got involved.
Ronnie just yelled at me about the outfit that she brought today.
Right.
You know, he's like, dude, I don't understand. Don't you guys talk to them in advance and tell them to bring hotter outfits?
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Dude, it's their personal
Dude,
style. I don't know.
I want the boss to be happy. I don't
so
want
do
to,
I, but you know.
Yeah.
It's what she owns.
I'm not trying to insult the girl in any way, but
How about Sexy Vixen is Miss Howard TV 1 month?
Yeah.
How about it? Dude, this girl's got a ton of tattoos. I don't know if you're into that.
Let me see the picture of her. Put it up there.
Somebody will put it up.
Yeah, put it up, guys. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, Sexy Vixen.
Wow.
So that's the girl riding you?
Yeah.
She looks dressed even when she's not.
Yeah, she's got a full. Oh, that's so ridiculous.
Oh, she's got full sleeves, everything.
Too much, right? You attracted to that?
She's got a hot body,
Yeah,
dude.
she does, but it's too many tattoos. It's like, it's crazy what these girls do to themselves. What's the face look like?
Pretty hot.
Yeah?
Pretty hot, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, why don't you get her down here for
pretty
Miss
girl.
Howard TV?
Why not? I don't know.
Yeah, work it out.
Dude, have you ever
And
seen...
you can pick her outfits.
Have you ever seen on Twitter, there's a site called I Like Girls Daily?
No.
Have you ever seen that one?
No. Boy, you're into Twitter, man.
Look at him searching all over the
Dude,
place.
they got pictures of girls there. They take, like, Beth took a picture of herself in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's what these pictures are. All these girls take pictures of themselves in the mirror.
Right.
Gorgeous girls. I mean, gorgeous.
Right.
Smoking hot. You got to check it
And
out.
what's the
and
point?
they put up like 10 pictures all day long, all through the day. There's pictures.
And you're on there, right?
No, I just go and I look at the pictures.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Cool pictures.
Right.
No,
What's wrong
I
with
just
that?
look at the pictures.
Yeah.
I go, you're on there, right? He goes, no, I just look at the pictures.
And by the way,
you know what? Your
by the
hobby
way-
is women.
By the way, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so
He spends his whole day on women.
no. By the way, now why is you break my ass about this?
Right. You can ask me about
this-
Studio 69.
Right. Yeah.
I did that to make you happy.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you
I did.
this. That
What?
was
What's going on?
Why is this studio called Studio 69?
You know why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
I'll tell you the story of it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was walking out of the studio, and the newsroom goes, "What's the name of the studio?" I go, "Studio 69."
Why?
I was
Why
thinking
69?
about you with 69.
No, you weren't. That I never had 69.
Yeah, you always
This
had
is way
69 in your
Dude,
name.
that was 5 years ago,
Ricky,
6
man.
years ago.
All right.
All right. Why is it called Studio 69? Why
I just
you do
told
that?
you. They walked out. I said, "It's Studio 69."
But why? What made you pick 69?
Because it's 69. It's the woman and the man blowing each other and him eating her out.
Okay, fine. So
Would you-
why are you making
I
fun of
couldn't
me?
answer that.
Why are you making fun
Because
of
you
me?
couldn't answer the question. Get out of here. Oh my God. You're insane. You're insane.
I have
He's the
work
greatest.
to do.
Yeah, go pick out. Do me a favor. Have her come in the outfit she was gonna wear, and then have her come in the outfit you picked out. Can you
Okay.
do that?
Okay.
All right. Give him something to do.
I could listen to him all day.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? I do listen to him all day. That's the fucking thing.
Yeah, that's your problem.
But you're not with him around 3 o'clock when I still have him driving me around, and now he's like belligerent, Ronnie.
I'd like to follow him.
And he won't. You should. And he won't even talk.
Oh, wow.
He's just. I go, hey Ron, I'm going to need you to. Hey Ron, you think you could pick me up and give me a ride? You know, it's like, and I find myself getting in the car, trying to cheer him up.
Yes, now you've got a job.
Yeah. Because he's so.
I don't want Ronnie to feel bad.
Yeah, right. Because he has a job.
Could I follow him?
Oh, I think you'll drive him nuts.
Just from like noon till 2, maybe.
I'd be curious. You know what? Honestly, I would be for it, and I'll tell you why. I would be very fucking curious to find out what he does when he's waiting for me.
Yeah, what does he do?
Yeah, because sometimes he's waiting for me like 3 or 4 hours, and I don't know what he does. He claims he goes and gets a sandwich, and I don't know what happens after that.
But, I mean, every time? He goes and
Yeah,
gets
I don't know. I don't know what he does, but I know I come back in the car and he's completely irritated.
And 3 hours? It doesn't. Getting a sandwich doesn't fill up 3 hours.
I mean, he probably just wants to go home, but
He's on Twitter now.
Maybe that's what he's doing.
Vixen
he's looking
getting a sandwich.
all the Twitter stuff.
Vixen.
Vixen.
Sexy Vixen.
Sexy Vixen.
Tell you one thing about Twitter. If I was single, man, that is a great place to meet girls. I mean, provided they're girls.
It's a great place to meet. Hopefully,
Facebook,
girls.
too. I mean, it's crazy. You can meet tons of girls on there. Ronnie's got a bevy.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie's Beauties.
He should have
see.
his own daily, Ronnie's Beauties.
I'll bet you he'll hook up with a few of them. I'm telling you.
Ronnie'sGirls.com. Topless.
You know he's dying to start a T-shirt business for his topless
Or maybe,
slogan.
like Fred said, a topless website.
But he knows I will fucking fire it if I see topless T-shirts.
Why do you get such a kick out of it? Why is...
Because Ronnie's delusional. He's just an old delusional man. I mean, I love the guy. He's funny as hell. You know, he's living in this delusional la-la land that hot chicks like him. How can a hot chick possibly like him? Let's bring up every stripper that Ronnie's been with that has said he's hot and give her a lie detector test. Let's do that. Or better yet, let's get a stripper from out of town who doesn't know Ronnie and bring her in here with 2 other old farts and have them all hit on the stripper and let her sincerely tell us who she thinks the best, hottest guy is. It's not going to be Ronnie. Unless you're into necrophiliism, give me a break.
So you just like to cut him down to size and let him know.
He's cut down to size already. Look at him. You can't cut him down anymore.
You like to slap him back into reality, though.
Exactly.
You're the policeman of Ronnie's ego.
Yeah, you know, I'm not trying to cut him down to size. I'm just breaking his balls. I mean, Ronnie's a good guy, but it's so funny that he's so caught up in this. You know? This is like the type of thing that you'll hang up. Like, you know, when I see this, I think of like a funeral parlor. Like this would be the picture that they would put up on an easel right by the casket, you know? This is right before he died. I mean, look at him. He's ready to... Look, first of all, look at his teeth. They're all crooked. They're all beat to shit. Those tiny glasses with those squinty eyes. Those bags underneath him. The big, fat, saggy chin. It looks like a wet produce bag. You know when you pull a bag out of your sink after slicing lettuce and tomatoes and you pull it out? Well, that's what this looks like. Then he's got the turtleneck on. It looks like some shitbag magician with that crappy Kenny Rogers goatee that he's got going on there. And you mean to tell me that hot smoking chicks find this man attractive? Still doing this? Are you kidding me? Miss, can I ask you something real quick? You were a beautiful girl. Be completely honest. Do you find this attractive?
Not so much.
Of course, thank you. A real girl who doesn't shake her twat on an old man's lap to make money is telling it like it is. Do you find him attractive? No. Yeah, look at the camera.
No.
Repulsive, right?
Not repulsive.
Despicable. Disgusting.
You want to switch her?
And there you go. There's the truth. That's the truth.
Are you guys going to put it in the monitor?
But, you know, if it makes him happy, I'm all for it.
Once again, Sal, you tell it like it
She
is.
smells good. I got a hard on.
Yeah, there is. Just wait 1 second, just in case Howard wants to see what you're doing.
With Sal breaking your balls about, you know.
Oh, please. Sal doesn't bother me. This guy's sick at the beginning when he's talking about me. He's sick. He's got all kinds of diseases in his brain. There's always something wrong with him. He's always running to doctors. It's between electric cigarettes and brain tumors, and I mean the guy's a friggin' fanatic. I don't know what's wrong with him.
So between your tweets and everything else that you do, you don't take his criticism to heart.
No, I don't take anything Sal does to heart.
No. What about when Howard busts your balls for attaching 69 to your little monikers and everything, and just what that you're becoming
what
sort of a internet sensation with these catchphrases?
I'm not becoming an internet sensation, dude. I'm playing around just like everybody else does. Do you follow Twitter at all?
But I might now.
You never follow Twitter?
Sometimes I'll look at Howard's or I'll look at the Howard TV one.
But you don't have. You're not on there.
No, I don't tweet.
Well, this gentleman your co-host here, Anthony, he's on there, and you know he knows what's going on. He sees what's going on. It's like I
follower of RM Limo.
It's like I told Howard yesterday, the long time ago, in the days of horse and wagons, we had CB radio. Okay, it reminds me so much of CB radio. It's so much the same shit. You know, it's just a bunch of idiots getting on there, busting people's balls. You know, I mean, people use it as a business thing also. Like a lot of, you know, celebrities get on there and they put out what they're going to do and stuff like that. Radio people get on there, you know, talk about stuff they're doing. But most of the people on there are people who have too much free time on their hands. Like me, you know, I guess in the afternoon. Fills up time. It's great. I love it. Having fun with it.
So anything else, you know, that people see beyond that, they're reading too much into it?
Yeah, because once I go home at night, dude, you know, I don't even look at it. I don't even bother with it. So
You're a day tweeter.
I'm a daytime. Yeah, well, you won't see any tweets from me at night. You'll see them like early in the morning when I'm going to pick him up, and sometimes in the afternoon. That's it. You'll never see a night tweet out of me. Very rare you would ever see something like that unless I'm really annoyed about something.
Well, don't let Sal, you know, or Howard get you down.
Howard never gets me down. Sal's nobody.
We were talking before, Ronnie, about a Twitter guy. One of the heads of Twitter's coming in, and the question
tomorrow.
Yeah, and the question was, are you going to address any of the problems you've been having with Twitter with him, since he's the main guy?
Well, according to Gary, yeah, I will. I was saying you should save it for the air. Yeah, but Gary, you know, I got to ask you a question because, you know, it's really bugging my ass lately. Like, you really got a hard on for me lately, and I don't know what it is. I don't have a hard on. No, you got a real chip. Like, I don't know. Every time anything with me comes up, you're the first one to stick me in the fucking back, even if it. You know, I don't get it with you lately.
I have no beef with you, Ronnie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Can you give an example?
Yeah, give me an example.
I
can't remember off the top of my head, but every time he can throw a dig at me, he can. He will. No matter what.
I thought that you might say something to me.
Why would I say anything?
Because I know
you
that
know the fucking rules here. Why would I ever fucking say anything?
Because I know Twitter is important to you.
It's not that important to me. Okay? It really, and I even asked you about, you know, helping me out with it, and it's like, oh, I don't know.
What did you ask?
Help me out with what?
About getting, you know, I said, Gary, how do you get verified? Oh, I don't know.
No, Ronnie, that's not what happened at all. And I told you don't fucking listen.
Oh, I did.
No, you don't. You don't, because if you listen, you don't understand. It's exactly what I said. You can't get verified. I got verified. I had nothing to do with it. There's nobody to call. There's nobody to ask. Twitter decides who they verify. That was the fucking answer I gave you, but apparently it wasn't good enough.
No, I asked you if you could help me out with it.
How could I help you do something that I couldn't do for myself?
Okay.
No, but answer the question.
All right. Okay.
I didn't get myself verified. I woke up one day and there it was.
And the first thing you said, oh no, well, he will definitely ask somebody when the guy comes in.
I said you'd probably ask him because I know.
Why would I do that?
Because I know what's important.
Do I do that with guests? Do I do that with guests? Do I ever fucking interact with guests? I'm the one who's yelling at everybody for interacting with guests.
All right, I don't have a dagger for you, Ronnie.
No, lately, dude, you do.
This seems serious, Ronnie. I didn't know you were that upset with Gary.
Whatever, dude. I'm not upset with him. I just can't. His attitude with me, like, totally sucks. Totally fucking sucks.
I don't know what to say.
Well, can you give an example?
There's nothing to say. I don't want to say anything. I don't have any examples right now. I can't think of them right now.
It's a feeling.
But, yeah, it's definitely a feeling because every chance you get, you fucking put me down like I'm some kind of piece of shit.
Ronnie was on the wrap-up show yesterday. He had a lot to say. He's weird. Ronnie's like a paranoid guy and always thinks people are out to get him. And then his focus was Gary.
Really?
Fa-fa-foo-hi.
Well, that's interesting because Gary's such an affable person.
I don't know, but Ronnie seems to feel Gary has it in for him. But I've seen Ronnie like this before where he misreads people.
Yeah, everything with Ronnie is how you treat him, and if you change, it must mean you don't like him anymore.
You've been the victim of that.
Oh, yeah. If he thinks that
you don't like him.
Oh, we're over. We've been over for years.
Well, you kind of have.
I can't. Again, where am I going to see Ronnie? I don't go to strip clubs.
No, you could see Ronnie other places. You just don't want to hang out with him. I get it.
Where am I going to see him?
Well, I mean, you can make an appointment and go to dinner with him. I wouldn't either. I mean, I'm not putting you down for it. Just be honest. You don't want to see Ronnie.
Again, we don't go on road trips anymore where Ronnie and I used to hang out and eat dinner.
Right. Didn't you used to go over his house to watch wrestling?
I would occasionally, but a whole family thing was going on there, and I'd go and join him for Thanksgiving or whatever.
I think that's what's his beef with you, that you used to come to his home and now you don't.
I did it a couple of times.
Doesn't matter. You stopped.
I think it's everything. You know, we used to hang out, when he was married, Neil and I would go and hang out with him and Bonnie and go to baseball games and concerts and whatever. And
I can't believe you used to do that. I wouldn't do that with Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie is fun, but, life changes.
Maybe you should get back on track with him. Let me see if I can arrange a date for you two, where you guys can get together and have dinner and relax. And see if we can't get that relationship right on track.
It's
I'm
all
sure
right.
you miss it.
It's all right.
No. Allow me,
See,
please.
now you're getting me into trouble again.
No. I'm trying to do something nice. I want to see you be friends with Ronnie so I can hear about it.
All right, I'll fix you up, too.
No, I'm not complaining. You're the one who's saying.
Complain.
Well,
I was simply telling you what we used to do.
I never got started with Ronnie. I'm smart. You got started with him. So anyway, he went on the show, the wrap-up show, and he said to Gary, "You have it in for me." And then Gary goes, "How? I mean, give me an example." And Ronnie didn't have one example.
Right.
He goes, I just know, I can't think of it off the top of my head. How serious could he be if he can't think of it off the top of his head?
Why would you be harboring a thought that somebody doesn't like you if you have no clue why you're thinking?
It was a good wrap-up show, though. Did you hear any of it?
No.
You were on fire on the wrap-up show. You made absolutely zero sense.
I'm glad. Hey,
I just listened to it.
I'm
and
allowed.
by the way, what's with the word dude?
I'm allowed to have an opinion, okay?
Who said you're not?
All right. I had my opinion.
But you had nothing to back it up.
This is the way I feel about Gary lately.
You sound
I know
foolish.
the guy I don't care, dude.
No, dude,
25 years.
Dude,
I know
the
guy 25 years, and this is my opinion.
When did you start with dude? It's listen back to your last 5 appearances with me, and every word is dude.
Does this bother you?
Well, I'm just saying, what happened to you? Dude. You're like, Playboy.
Yeah.
Dude. Putting people down, dude.
I'm not putting anybody down.
Dude.
Who am I putting down?
Dude, you don't know my name? What's this dude? I don't call you dude.
Okay.
I never call you dude. I call you Ronnie.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are.
Am I, dude?
I know who you are.
Listen, dude.
All right.
That's a put down.
All right. Do you want me to leave?
That's a put down.
You want me to leave?
No, I didn't tell you to leave.
Enough, okay? You want me to leave? I'm trying.
I'm asking you what's with the word dude.
I have an opinion about Gary. Okay.
But it's a dumb opinion. You said
it's not dumb.
Sure it is. You said, Gary, you put me down on this. So Gary goes, all right, tell me when. And you go, I don't know. How do you?
It's just the way he talks about me. Okay.
Give me an example. Watch this.
What has he said?
Okay, perfect example. I'll be in the hallway talking to somebody.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll walk over like I'm not even there.
Right.
Like I'm a piece of shit in the street.
Right. Okay, this is an example.
And walk into the conversation, take over the whole conversation, and make like I'm not even there.
Ronnie.
Okay, that's number one.
Ronnie, don't take it personal. Gary does that to everybody.
Number two,
what's he supposed to do? Like stop and acknowledge?
Stop for a moment, Ronnie. I know you're on a roll.
You're on a roll.
But this is his thinking. Like, he decided that Gary's treating him like a piece of shit.
Right.
And Gary doesn't know he's there.
I'm entitled to my opinion, Robin.
Sure.
Okay.
But you immediately jump to the conclusion that somebody thinks less of you. That's your go-to mode. If somebody does anything,
all right, fine,
Gary
whatever.
just does
That's
that.
my opinion, okay?
But Gary does that to everybody, just like.
Yeah, but Ronnie's paranoid. I know that
I'm
about
paranoid,
him. No, you are.
I'm
He gets.
that.
But that's what I'm saying. He has
Whatever,
anything
dude.
that happens
Dude.
means you hate him.
Dude.
He misreads people. He does.
Yeah, I misread everybody.
But he misreads
You
everyone.
read everybody right, and I misread everybody.
Exactly the same way.
My percentages are better
Whatever,
than yours.
dude. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, you see what I mean, dude.
Dude. Yeah.
Everything
I'm
is
doing
dude
it on
with
purpose
you.
now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You don't even know
I'm
you're doing it.
I know I'm doing it.
You're so bad at lying. You say it.
I know I'm
naturally.
doing it.
No, you don't. You say dude every other word.
Okay.
I listen to you.
Whatever. All right. So I come to his book party.
Yeah.
Very quietly, very respectful. Next day on the air. Oh, Ronnie was there screaming drunk. And it wasn't even me. Okay? I was there. I had one drink.
I made a mistake.
The whole night at the party.
I made a mistake,
okay,
and
first,
I said,
Gary, can I talk?
Yeah, f*** you, Ronnie.
Can I talk, please?
Man. Now it is personal.
Can I talk?
I can't believe the limo driver is interrupting the producer.
I can't give an opinion.
All right. So he falsely accused you of being the rowdy one.
Right.
All right. Okay. Well, that's an example.
Then I started with Twitter. Okay.
All right.
When I was on Twitter, first thing he said was,
you want to get verified.
No, it had nothing to do with getting verified. It seems like and I wasn't even in the room.
Right.
It seems like he's using it as an advertising for Rick's. Okay, so
All
when
right.
Gary had his book out, didn't he use Twitter to advertise his book?
Yes.
Okay, so what if I did tweet something about being?
But why
with
do you see
Rick's?
that as negative? Maybe you do use it to advertise Rex.
Yeah, but
so he says
no,
it
I
seems
don't.
Like, but let's say he says it seems like that. So
Yeah,
what?
but the way
Who
he
cares?
says
He
it,
hates you?
Howard, it's the way he says it. Okay, it's
No.
not. Whatever. You won't let me state my opinion, so
We're listening.
whatever. Yeah, I know.
What,
But
are we gonna let you
wrong,
drone
I'm
on?
always wrong. I'm wrong. No matter what, I'm wrong. Okay, so I accept that. I'm wrong always.
He was on a mad tear yesterday.
Yeah,
Mad
I was
tear.
so upset yesterday because I was in the car, moving the car and whatever, and I heard him saying what he was saying about the Twitter thing, and then
The guy who invented Twitter.
that I'm going to approach the guy.
Yeah, the guy who invented Twitter is coming on, and Gary was speculating that Ronnie could potentially go up to the Twitter guest and say, hey, I want to be verified.
Yeah.
And Ronnie was saying, hey, when do I ever bother a guest with my needs? Never. I know that's not right.
Uh-huh.
And so he got upset about it.
Well, I understand.
Well, that I understood.
And you bring it up, and Gary is corrected.
Okay. I brought it up.
Gary said
I'm not
hypothetically.
mad at Gary. I'm just saying my observation, my opinion, and Gary acts different towards me lately. That's all.
When did this start? Do you
About a
have-
year ago.
A year ago?
Yeah.
Dan, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, baby?
Your phone is bumming me out.
Great phone.
Yeah, I got 2 parts here. Do you
This is great.
do you think Ronnie is the most immature person on the staff?
Well, that came through. Do I think Ronnie is the most immature person on the
Correct.
staff? Yeah, I do. I do. Ronnie is immature, but I love him. Not that I don't like you, but you are immature.
Whatever you say.
You don't think you're? Who do you think's more immature than you? Hey, Ronnie, who's more immature than you?
I don't
opinion.
I don't judge people.
Who do you think
I
is
don't
the most?
judge
all right.
people like that, okay?
But who do you think is the most immature person?
I don't think anybody's
Sal and
immature.
Richard.
I don't
maybe
think anybody-
maybe Sal and Richard. Are
I
more.
don't think anybody's immature.
Maybe Sal is more immature than Ronnie.
I don't look at people that way.
But you are immature, right?
Okay. Yes.
Robin, do you think he's not the most immature? Sal is, right?
That's a tough call.
But Ronnie's down there at the most immature.
Yeah, if I was having an immature conversation, it would be Ronnie or Sal.
If you felt like getting silly with someone who's immature, you would either go to Ronnie or Sal, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Great.
Yeah, he's the oldest guy on the payroll. He acts like a child.
Maybe he's swimming on the water.
Yeah.
And by the way, sir, you are the person with the worst phone connection, even worse than my cousin the other day.
No, we have to say that.
What do you mean, don't say that? Who's worse than you?
Has to be somebody else.
We should just name this guy with the worst phone connection.
Worst phone call connection.
Like, what
I'm
is
a
your
hater.
phone? What,
I'm a Ronnie hater.
And what is your phone? I'm curious.
It's a GE piece of shit.
A GE piece of shit. That GE is some company.
It used to be a great company. What happened
It
to
used
it?
to be great. Now you don't. You know what? It's the first time I ever thought about GE. All I think about is like Apple, BlackBerry, this, that.
GE used to be it.
Oh, well.
GE, boy, they better get their shit together.
Hey, do you guys find it funny? It's funny.
Oh, God.
Why don't we make a game out of this? He says something, we try to guess what he's saying. It could be fun.
That was a laugh.
Yeah, that was definitely a laugh.
Dan, say again.
Do you find it funny when Ronnie was Twitterless? Twitterless.
He spelled Twitterless. That's how I got that. Hey, Dan, this is fascinating, but you really listen back to the show on the replay, and you'll see what your phone's doing.
I'm sorry, Howard. Yo, I
Sounds
love
like you're gargling.
I love you, Howard.
Love you, too. All right, Jim, go ahead.
Did you say me, Howard?
Yeah, Jim.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? Ronnie. Ronnie?
I'm listening. I'm here. I can hear you.
Oh, listen, I got a suggestion for you. How about you go take yourself to anger management classes?
That you do have anger issues.
Okay.
That's your
I mean,
immaturity.
what does he have to be angry about?
He's just angry. Listen, he doesn't even know why he's angry, but he is an angry guy.
Right. And you're not.
He hangs out at strip
I am an angry guy, but I know
So
it.
why you... I know I'm angry. I said I'm angry.
No, but
I've
you're
admitted-
over the top angry.
I'm not over the top. See, everybody's under the impression.
I did better on the psychological test than you did. I mean, let's face it. You were like almost
crazy,
What
yeah.
What did that woman say
Yeah,
about
crazy.
it?
Well, he
I'm
was
nuts.
he was the craziest.
Right.
Right. I'm not.
I was second to him, though.
Right. But you weren't the craziest.
Anyway,
Just be glad Ronnie took the test.
everybody's under the
Thank God he
impression
took the test.
that I'm mad at Gary. I'm not mad at Gary. I'm actually hurt. Not mad.
Okay.
Okay?
What happened in your childhood that caused you to be so angry?
Yeah, okay, you're a psychiatrist.
That is a fascinating question.
Are you a psychiatrist, sir?
If Ronnie could answer that, it'd be interesting.
Yeah, nothing.
Did something traumatic happen?
No, nothing traumatic happened. No, nothing.
Well, wasn't he raped by one of his mother's neighbors or something?
Raped.
You were raped by one of your mother's friends.
you were
I wasn't
underage.
raped.
You were raped. You were
Statutory
underage.
No, I wasn't.
How old were you?
I was 16. I was being raped.
That's right.
Yeah,
Not
that's
in
right.
my, it wasn't.
Not in your head.
I was having a great time
Well,
as
you
far
got a
as I'm
weird head,
concerned.
A lot of time the victim doesn't realize. They start
wasn't-
to identify with their
I
attacker.
wasn't upset at all.
A victim of child
I
abuse.
walked out with a smile on my face. I don't know about you.
You didn't know any better.
I wasn't crying. At 16, I didn't know
You
any
didn't
better.
know any better.
he ain't filing charges.
And I'm sure he's blocking out things that were traumatic like that.
You sure none of your mother's other friends came on to you?
Or
No,
uncles?
no.
Some uncle slipped his finger in you?
No.
Your mom's not still around.
You need to face it, Ronnie. You were raped.
Yeah, I wasn't raped, dude. I would know if I was
Ronnie?
raped. Believe me, I had a great
Rape victim.
No, I wasn't raped. I had a good time. That's all I know.
Eddie,
like
go
I
ahead.
said.
Hey,
Rockland.
sometimes rape people get off on rape.
Yeah, okay. No, whatever you say, Rob.
Eddie, go ahead. Hey-o.
Hey, Ron, now listen, I was listening to you yesterday on the wrap-up show, and, you know, you're one of my favorites ever since Jackie and John left. You're like the one personality that came to the top. But when I heard you yelling at Gary about being verified, you know, this tweet shit, all this is
I wasn't yelling at him about being verified.
you wanted him to help you get verified.
I asked him a question if he knew anybody that. I don't know how you get verified. I saw he was verified. I didn't know how you do it. I asked him a simple question. Okay.
I already told you he doesn't have anything to do with it. You asked me how I got verified, and I
No, I
told
didn't
you.
ask
well,
you.
I explained it to you. I said to you, I had nothing to do with it.
But that was-
somebody got it done.
That was after I had asked him already.
Oh.
This Twitter thing is all it is like a woman having a diary.
I understand that, dude. I understand that now, okay?
Yeah, dude.
After last night, I really understand it.
What happened last night?
So they gave this. So that now they let this guy open up an account.
The guy who does you an impression
I don't
of
even
you?
know if it's him. Okay.
Right, yeah.
So now some guy opened up an account last night and gets on there and starts cursing everybody out. Also, that it's me, and it's RMLINNO. No, LIIMO.
Limo. They spell
Yeah,
it
with
with
two
two
I's.
L-I-I.
Okay.
So he's fooling people into thinking.
So I'm going crazy now, typing away over it. It's not me. I don't care about this shit anymore. Do what you want. You know.
So you are tweeting more than once a day now.
Well, only last night because I was like on fire with this thing.
Right.
So
we
and
gotta
then
get you a night job.
and then the guy who I had thrown off.
Yeah.
They gave him the account back last night.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
Same one?
The same guy.
And was he laughing at you, like goofing on you?
Yeah,
saying-
basically, yeah.
He's saying, hey, asshole,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
getting
yeah.
you back.
Yeah.
This is like high school now.
It's ridiculous. It's like I gave up on it last night. Now.
Rod, I'm going to do you a favor. I am the king of all verification. You are now verified.
Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Eddie. Well, the guy here, I was having a thought. The guy who invented Twitter, I think, is coming in today. Yeah,
he's coming in.
Biz Stone.
I just heard a whole story about him from one of the PR people that work here.
What'd you hear?
That he's a great guy, and if you should talk to him. I said, I'm not saying a boo to this guy about.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say to this guy, Biz Stone, hey, there's like JD so badly wants to be verified.
Yeah.
And Ronnie wants to be verified. Anyone who wants to be verified, they come in. They state their case why they should be verified, and then the winner gets verified.
Oh, well, you know it's not going to be me.
Why? You got a gift to give.
State your case.
Call him dude and yell at him.
Yeah.
Look at how you're using Twitter.
Right. Why wouldn't it be you?
I don't know.
Don't you want to get verified?
Well, he's got 80,000. He's over 80,000.
What's that got to do with
I
it?
don't know. I have a feeling they
Not
go by.
being verified is holding you back.
Yeah, holding me back from what?
I don't know.
JD has over 80,000 Twitter followers.
Yeah, I'm up to almost 40,000.
Wow.
He's been on it longer than you.
I know. I'm only on it a month.
Tell Biz you were raped when you were 16.
I was raped. I wasn't raped.
You were. You know what?
Why do you keep saying I was raped?
Because you were a minor and a woman raped you.
Yeah, but I had a girl. I had a girlfriend then
Doesn't
too.
matter.
I was getting laid.
You're acting like married women can't be raped.
Ronnie, you're the victim. Stop
victim.
blaming
Come
yourself.
on. I'm not a victim.
Oftentimes, the victim will blame themselves.
Right.
Take advantage of a child.
That's right.
All right.
Believe me.
Maybe
you're
I
still,
was.
You're still a child, so imagine you're at 16.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You're still being raped every day.
I'm a big child. Actually, I am.
Gary's raped.
That's a lot of people have said that. Yeah,
That's
I'm a
right.
big child. But you know what? I'm having a good time. I don't care.
The rape explains why you're stuck at 16.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Right.
You're
Arrested
stuck
development.
Okay. All right.
He's traumatized, the poor boy.
I'm
I
traumatized.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you keep,
I'm in a
you
state
keep
of
just-
flux.
You just keep on killing me because you know I'm a victim. I'm like you.
You know what?
I'm a different kind of victim.
What is it,
I
Gary?
didn't think of it before. Now I'm going to be nice.
Yes, Gary.
The Twitter thing with JD, I don't know how much you want to get into it because that guy's coming in at 7, but Will was doing a pre-interview yesterday. They ended up speaking to somebody else at Twitter, and we found out JD has tried really hard to get verified. He's been calling people.
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
But no, like he Hillary, who's our PR person here,
Yeah.
That's
he
who I
tried
was
to get
just
her to
talking
do
to.
it, right? Then there's Matthew Berry. He was on Superfan Roundtable. He's at ESPN. He's got like 300,000 Twitter followers. JD tried to get him to do it. So the people at Twitter have purposely not been verifying him, sort of as an inside joke.
Dude,
Get your own microphone.
as Ronnie would say, dude, why are you so anxious to be verified? I mean, why is that such a big deal?
Hello?
I mean, yeah.
I only asked the serious PR person for help with that because I wanted to get verified. That's
Why?
it. Well, people pose as me and stuff, but and it looks cool. I didn't, like make it tell them it's like a huge priority or something. I just asked for their help.
Who else wants to get verified? Ronnie, JD.
I think Benji does. Benji does for sure.
Do you, Benji? You want to get verified?
Yeah, and it's definitely a big deal.
Yes,
because it's like being in the.
You guys should all just blow each other.
I'll do that.
And by the way, Matthew Berry offered. I didn't ask him. He offered.
All I know is the guy from Twitter was giving us a list of people who had contacted him trying to get you verified.
It's going from intern to working. You're somebody, and people look at it as if
All
you're
right, so
somebody.
there are 3 guys so far who could be in this contest. Who else?
I don't know. Jason, are you verified or do you care?
What about John?
Jason cares. He won't say.
I don't know if he's verified. I don't know who is, and I know
about-
these 3 for sure.
What about John Hine?
He may be verified.
Well,
I don't
Jason,
know.
I don't think
heard-
so. There's no check next to his name or anything.
Jason has 2 Twitter pages, one for his personal tweets and one for his political tweets.
Ah.
And what about his cat? Does he have one for that? I think his cat might tweet.
Well, you said on the wrap-up show, JD, that being verified would make you somebody. Like you would feel like a made man.
Well, it's the same thing that Benji said. It's sort of a cool thing. I don't know. But I didn't go up to the PR person and say, please verify me. I also said, I want you to offer try and get Jason verified and John Hine and others.
By the way, that's
so
his
you
move.
lobbied for
And
everyone.
you, Robin.
So you lobbied for everyone.
Yes.
So does Jason want to get verified? What happened? He ran out.
Well,
sure he does.
The PR, she just came to me. I just saw the PR person outside, and she came to me and she said, "Oh, I'm going to talk to them when they come in. They have a PR person. This girl,
No,
Jody." I said to her, "Don't involve me in it because I'm not going to get yelled at. I'm not going to get screamed at." And Gary, with you, can we get back to finish that up?
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Yeah, seriously. With you, I'm not mad at you. And I just said, I'm hurt by the way you talk.
The only thing I could tell you, Ronnie, is, and I would tell you in a second if I had a beef with you. I take shots at you on the wrap-up show, joking around the way we all fuck with each other.
But it doesn't sound like joking around anymore.
And I don't know what changed.
There's a different. I don't know. I just don't.
I said, what did I say today? I said I like Ronnie. I've always liked Ronnie. I've always gotten along well with him. And I don't know what to say.
Are you verified? You're verified.
Yeah, of course.
Is John Hine verified?
I don't know.
Does he want to be verified?
If he wanted to, he probably does, but he would not say it's a big deal.
Right. He wants to act like he's above it. Steve Brandano wants to get verified.
Probably,
I know that.
yeah.
He could be in the contest.
But, I have to tell you, just listening to everybody this week, as much as JD wants it, I got a feeling Benji's right up there, too, with wanting it. He's been pretty open about it.
Jason, do you want it real bad?
Yeah.
You would be in the contest?
Yeah, I'll be in the contest.
All right.
I want to be verified.
Brian Phelan wants to be verified, too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's like 7 guys who would duke it out to get verified.
It's very high school, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to get in the fraternity.
And Biz Stone is going to be here, so he's the key to these guys.
Howard, while he's here, he could send an email and someone could be verified within 30 seconds.
Ooh, Ronnie.
Dude.
Ooh.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Please. Stop it
what?
now.
Do you want to be verified or not?
The only reason I want to be verified, so all this nonsense stops with me.
These issues with Ronnie, more about his own internal struggle than about something you've done?
Listen, to even quantify it as, to even call it an issue with Ronnie, I don't have an issue with Ronnie, and I'm perplexed by the fact that Ronnie has an issue with me. I love the guy. I love the guy 25 years ago. We goof on each other on the show. We all do it, I'll goof on Ronnie about, being on Twitter. He'll make fun of my first pitch. It's all part of what we do. So I don't know what changed, but I even tweeted yesterday, I was really surprised. I have nothing but love for Ronnie.
So you don't see any possibility that you've been taking these slight digs at him through I
don't know what the difference between busting a guy's balls and a dig is. What's the difference? We all bust each other's balls. So when did this busting balls become a dig?
Well, he claims it's the way you say certain things, like you're almost.
Yeah, I don't know what I haven't seen that. I would admit if I had it in for Ronnie, if I had lost respect for Ronnie, if Ronnie had done something to me that pissed me off, I'd tell you. I would say, you know what? About 2 years ago, Ronnie did this, and things have never been the same between us. But I can't give you a fake story because it didn't happen.
All right. So do you think this points to his inferiority complex, or?
I think that he's a very sensitive guy, and I've always said that about Ronnie. Like, people bust his balls and everything, and I said Ronnie's got a big heart, and Ronnie is sensitive. Ronnie's like one of those guys. If something Ronnie will text me on my birthday. Everybody took me out for my birthday. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't come there. Ronnie will, something bad happens to me, and he'll drop me a note or call me. It's like, hey, are you okay? He really, more than anybody here, Ronnie's like that kind of guy.
He's all heart.
He's got a big heart. I've always said that about him, and I don't think that comes across to people on the air, and I know that. So maybe when when you like somebody, maybe the more you like somebody, the more liberties you feel like you can take with them when you're around. But it's all in the name of busting balls. There's no agenda for Ronnie.
No malice intended.
None whatsoever.
So
there's complete absence of malice.
So going forward, are you going to try to be a little more sensitive, or are you just going to keep doing what you normally do?
I guess I'll crack the joke and then I'll footnote it after I do it. That was a joke. I'm not mad at Ronnie.
Dude, Ronnie.
Yo. Is anybody out there yet? Yeah. No, they're out there? All right.
Hold on, man.
I got to go out here.
Come on, man.
I got to take care of the guests.
You're on fire right now. I mean,
yeah, okay.
Do you think that all of this anger towards Gary's really
I don't have anger towards Gary. I'm not mad at Gary, you idiot. I told you that yesterday.
All this hurt.
And
you're hurt by Gary.
I just stated an opinion. I'm not mad at Gary, okay?
But do you think
I'm hurt. That's all.
Right, but do you think you're being overly sensitive with everything?
I don't care. This is my opinion. I have my opinion. Do you have your opinion? You're allowed to give your goddamn opinion. I gave my opinion on the wrap-up show, okay? That's all. This idiot closing the door. Him. You're out of here soon anyway. That's right.
Do you think this is all directly related to your Twitter usage? I mean, is this firing you up outside of work and
No,
while you're
man,
on the
I
road?
have terrible back pain right now, okay? That's firing me up.
So you're irritable.
Can I go talk to
You're ornery.
Can I talk to our guest, please? That's
All
more
right.
important right now, my job.
Your guest is related to your...
I'm not talking to anybody about this, all right? I will not bring it up, not once. All right?
OMG, Ronnie. OMG.
Alicia G is here with the headlines. She's, of course, the ace reporter. She's our Lois Lane of the Howard 100 News Department.
Well, who's her Clark Kent?
That's easy. Ralph Howard.
Nice. How are you?
Her Clark Kent is me.
Yeah, because who's got the superpowers?
Right. Go ahead.
All right, the Stern Show softball team will be returning, Howard Stern.
Wow.
Yes, this following SiriusXM cutting the team for budget reasons. Associate manager of the Stern Channels, Jared Fox, found a softball league that had an opening after a team backed out at the last minute, and TSS Radio has agreed to pay the $2,700 to sponsor the Stern Show
Very
team.
nice. Okay, they're back in business. What else
Very
you got?
good. They got a sponsor.
Yeah, our boys need some exercise. Got a lot of overweight people working here. Go ahead. What else?
All right, notoriously unhealthy and overweight Howard TV supervising producer Mike Ganji tells Howard 100 News he's participating in the 5-borough bike tour of New York City on May 2nd.
Right.
He's going to join 30,000 other people on the 42-mile tour of New York. Plus, he'll be riding along with the very in-shape Jared Fox. He says that he hasn't done a lot of training, but he claims 42 miles will be very easy for him.
Oh, yeah. Has he ever biked 42 miles?
He says he's done it before.
I used to do it every other day. It ain't easy. It takes a long time.
He's so funny because he just assumes in his head he can do it. He didn't try to exercise at all. In fact,
What's the big deal? I'll be sitting down the whole time.
They were in Texas for some reason this past weekend.
Because
and he what?
Because Ronnie went to open a new Rick's Cabaret strip club over there.
So a full contingent of Howard TV has to show up to
Of course.
record that event.
They don't show up for anything but that.
And he wrote, "I'm on my way to Austin. Can't wait for some barbecue."
Oh my God! It's all about the Feud. Gary was just complaining to me. Gary used to get all the strip club appearances. He was like the scores guy, like he used to get the call.
Right.
He says Ronnie's completely stripped him of all that business. Like Ronnie
Undercut
now.
him.
Ronnie was in Texas all weekend. Ronnie, Gary, you haven't gotten a call from Lonnie in what? 2 years. 2 years.
He doesn't even call you to say hi.
Right.
No, but I don't blame Ronnie. But what happened was I did the appearances, right?
Right.
And then Lonnie, somewhere along the line, decided, just to make it more fun, because Ronnie hangs out at the club, and I'll have Gary and Ronnie because that's good together. And then you remember there were a couple appearances we did together. Then all of a sudden, it was like Ronnie would do some, and I think I got the word that's a smaller club. We'll have you with the bigger club. And then
There's never been any bigger clubs.
Wow.
But I talked to Will about it.
How did Ronnie ace you out?
Well, I talked to Will about it. Will had a really good observation. He goes, listen, here's the deal. He goes, you go for a night. Ronnie goes for the whole 4 days.
Yeah, he makes it an experience.
They probably
lives there.
They probably pay him less than what they pay you. And he goes, and then Ronnie generally makes an ass out of himself, and they play the tape on the air. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? That's just good business
Yeah,
for Lonnie.
they're getting a lot more out of it.
Right.
Right.
He performs.
He's got an act. Okay. What else? Yeah.
I was going to tell you, the guys were telling me about Ganji, by the way. He's going to do this 42-mile bike ride. Will said he played golf with him last year. He couldn't finish the round.
Wow.
Because he was too tired.
Wow.
It was too much walking.
And he thinks he's just going to get on a bike and ride 42 miles.
He's going to have a heart attack. Honestly, I'm not making a joke.
He's one of those guys, like I used to ride a lot, too. And you just think, I rode 20 miles a night 4 or 5 days a week.
Right.
25 years ago.
Right.
But I still think I can.
Right.
I'll just get on and do it.
And he's just a big fatso at this point.
By the way, we golfed, we were on golf carts.
You're on
And
golf
he still
cart.
couldn't
he
make
still
it.
couldn't finish.
I'm very tired. Why was he tired from sitting on a golf cart? I mean, just in general, just basically tired?
I guess swinging the club was too much.
Wow.
He was all sweaty. He was
Those
a
clubs
mess.
are heavy.
I'm going to have to sit the next couple of holes out. Do you have any barbecue? Does anyone know where we can get some good barbecue?
Yeah, what he can do is lift a fork.
I need to replenish my fluids. I need to replenish my fat. I've burned off at least 2 calories. He's going to bike 42 miles. Guess what? He's going to be in the hospital. You know, you got to build up, man. Anything else?
Yes, Craig Brown, who wrote the book Laid Off Ninja, tells Howard 100 News that listening to the Howard Stern Show is the best way to get through the day when you're out of work. He's 50 years old, and he wrote the book of unemployment survival tips after he himself was laid off from his job. He said that he heard from a lot of people who said listening to the Howard Stern Show helped them forget about their current situation. And don't forget, 7 p.m. tonight Eastern, Hulk Hogan Uncensored. And at midnight, Greg Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, here's Ronnie following up on your story at the Austin, Texas Rick's Cabaret opening. And this is why he aces out Gary, because he's more fun.
What's going down? Where's the Stern fans? Any Stern fans here? Well, first of all, I have to introduce. Do you see what I'm supposed to be up here with a girl, like a hot chick? I'm carrying this. What the fuck am I carrying here? What? I can't even talk. What is this? This is like the Rick's North Austin mascot. She goes. Is it he or she?
It's a he. His name is Ruckus.
Ruckus goes skydiving. What a little fag. Look at this. Look at his. What am I carrying around here? I'm supposed to be up here with a. At least I got you with me. God damn it. At least I got Natalie with me.
See, but Ruckus goes skydiving, and we're afraid that your pacemaker would give out if we took you.
Fuck you, my pacemaker. What do you want? What's your problem here? You go skydiving with this? Who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Ay, 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 ay.
What an act these two have.
Wow. I guess that's one of the strippers,
yes.
Right? I am assuming. And what is he calling? He's saying what because he's holding a teddy bear?
Holding the teddy bear.
He's got such a command of that stage. What an impressive appearance. I can't tell you how proud I am. And then he had to ask me permission because he went on some terrestrial radio show down there in Texas, too. Ronnie's like...
Really? So he goes on radio to promote his appearances?
Yeah.
Like a comedian?
Yeah.
Come see me.
The guy sounded just like you, the DJ. Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
Ronnie getting involved with the crowd and responding to them, I guess.
Yeah.
Who cares?
We care about how hot is this girl? How hot is Natalie? Yeah!
I have to tell you that you got some shit on your nose.
I got shit on my nose. Well, I was back there doing. Oh, that's salt. I was doing shots with fans. I was doing Patron shots. Unlike you.
He's a whole new man. Ever since I gave him the security job and he gets to be up here. Because I remember when he used to just drive me, he would always say to me, I want to make appearances. And I go, well, no one knows you. So now he's sort of like a...
He worked it out.
He's got a following of some sort. People enjoy his appearances at strip clubs. They're legendary. You could see the excitement. You could feel it through the microphone.
By the way, Natalie, who gave you that pretty little heart around your neck?
My mama.
Mama's here. Let's bring Mama up here.
Come on, Mama.
Mama, get up here. Come on.
Here.
This is like a twin sister.
Is it right to say get your up here now?
Hey, Mama, get your up here. God damn it.
Who is this?
I don't know. I'm glad we don't know him.
Sometimes, like when he's driving me and it gets late, like sometimes I need him here till like 4 o'clock. He stops talking completely and he's just aggravated and miserable. So I just know the guy who doesn't say anything. And then, like,
he's pretty quiet.
Then he has those Patron shots, and they send him out to a strip club, and he becomes a whole vomitous personality.
Again, it's a bad personality.
Look, and he's all sick now.
And now he's coughing all over the place.
Sick. Big weekend. Dude, so you totally aced Gary out of the whole strip club.
I didn't ace Gary.
2 years he hasn't gotten a call.
I didn't ace Gary out of anything.
You're better at it.
What does that have to do with me? I didn't ace him out.
Well, I'm saying you did.
No, I didn't.
Lonnie doesn't call him anymore.
That's my fault?
I didn't say it was your fault.
You did, because you say you're blaming me. I aced him out.
I'm not blaming anyone.
He's got you now. He doesn't need Gary, obviously.
Well, he had both of us. I don't know why. It's got nothing to do with me.
Why are you getting defensive? We're just saying you're the man now.
No, because you're telling me I aced Gary out.
You did. You're the man.
I didn't.
Do you think Howard gets upset when he replaces other people on the air?
Ronnie, listen to me.
What?
When I did mornings at K-Rock, I replaced Jay Thomas. I aced him out.
Okay. All right. You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do it to hurt Jay. I love Jay.
Okay. I didn't do it to hurt Gary.
Well, we understand
We get that. We're not accusing you.
I didn't try to ace Gary out.
But you did.
You're making it sound like I did, but I did.
But you did.
All right.
You aced him out.
Okay.
I didn't say you meant to.
All right.
You're better at it than him.
All right.
Why didn't all of a sudden when Lonnie said, you know what, we're just going to use Ronnie on a couple of shows, you didn't say, hey, no, I work with Gary?
What are you breaking my balls?
You know what? He went and got new glasses just when I got new glasses.
No, I didn't, dude. I had these way before you got new glasses.
Yeah, but you started wearing them. You started wearing them when I changed up my glasses.
No, because what happened...
You do what I do.
No, dude.
Come on.
What happened was...
He had these glasses for a long time. He wasn't brave enough to wear them.
No. Here's what happened.
I changed it up.
What could have stopped you from wearing glasses you bought?
Here's what happened.
Go ahead.
I bought this pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Right.
I wore them for one day. I bought them during vacation back in March.
All right.
Okay. I wore them for one day. They were uncomfortable. I couldn't wear them.
Go ahead.
So I returned them.
Right.
Okay. So now I bought these, and they had to redo them, the lenses, the whole deal.
Go ahead.
It took like a week because put this clear coat thing on it or whatever they did.
All right.
Glare coat.
Go ahead.
Okay. So by the time I got them back, we were already back to work, and then I started to wear them, and I wasn't comfortable. And I was going to return these too. But then the guy says he adjusted them, that I tried wearing them a couple of days. So I wouldn't wear them to work. I just wore them for a while to see if I liked them or not. And then I started wearing them.
I think because I inspired you. Admit it. Admit I inspired you.
What glasses you wear?
All right.
Why do you have to
Then you
be
saw
like
mine and you got
Why
excited.
do you have to be like that? And I never used to sit in the car and say to you, I want to do appearances. I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said, hey, I'd like to do some appearances.
I never said that.
Why don't I get any
Stop
appearances?
it now. I never said that. Don't be like that.
All right. I must be thinking of someone else who drove me.
Anyway, that guy that she was talking about, Lisa, the terrestrial radio show, the guy does sound like you.
He does.
With a little bit of a Texas accent.
All right.
And they're real big fans of the show. Real big fans.
So how'd that go when you were on this arrest show?
I thought it went okay, but you'll probably think
You weren't screaming like you did.
They kept me on for 40 minutes. I guess it went okay.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah.
But you didn't scream like you do at the...
Nah, that script.
You scream too much and you curse too much on stage.
They like that.
They do?
They love it.
Well, I guess
They say
do.
scream and curse when you go up?
They love it.
I didn't finish your appearance.
I had naked girls up, civilian chicks up there, taking their tops off. And woo! Get up here. You guys want to make a fucking party? You got me here. We're gonna get Natalie's mom up here.
Come on, hot mom.
Hot mom.
Is that really her mom?
Yeah.
And she got naked?
No. She didn't get naked.
Is her mom hot?
The funny part was, she looks identical to this girl Natalie.
Yeah.
Like even the strippers thought that she was Natalie.
Wow.
That's how hot she is. You guys think that's hot? Is she hot? This crowd is like, I'm out of this fucking place. I had enough of this shit. Have a good time! What's your problem? Nobody's awake here. What is going on? You guys all died or what? Anybody here anymore? Everybody went home. Good night, everybody.
Wow. All right, man. Good job.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right. There he is, Ronnie Munn, got new glasses, and
because you did.
And he cornered the whole strip club market.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And I aced out Gary.
And you aced out Gary.
Well, thank you for admitting it finally.
So, Gary, you said you used to be the guy who would do all these nightclub appearances, and now Ronnie's doing them all. What's the difference between you doing them and Ronnie? Like, he gets crazy, obviously.
Well, first of all, it's not all the appearances. It's just the ones for Rick's, and it used to be Scores, and then it's Rick's. And I told Ronnie, I'm not mad. It's just an observation. I was like, they used to call me all the time. Now they don't call me anymore. And I talked to Will about it. I'm gonna lower that. I talked to Will about it, And Will said, well, think about it. You go for one night. Ronnie goes for the whole weekend. They probably don't pay him as much as they pay you. And then Ronnie gets on stage and gets fucking crazy. And we play that on Monday morning. It's a win-win for them. So I sort of get it. But I did notice that it went from like, we're not going to have you at this one. We're going to save you for a bigger one to like just not calling me at all.
So they gradually phased you out?
I was phased out. But like, I'm not mad at Ronnie at all. I went to him, he goes, you sound mad. And I go, no, I'm not. It was just an observation. I'm not pissed.
So he gets crazy at these appearances. What did you used to do?
Well, I just used to get up on stage. And you know what? I noticed Ronnie and I started to do a couple. What happened was I did them. Then they started to hire Ronnie and I together, which is always weird because I would do the first night. Ronnie would do all the nights. And, Ronnie would get up and get crazy. And I would just sort of like, I'd sort of moonwalk back and just sort of like let Ronnie do his thing.
So would you say
I'm very aware. Listen, when I'm up there, I'm very aware that it's all getting played back on Monday.
And Ronnie just doesn't care.
I guess he just doesn't give a shit.
So would you say that he might have a little more to offer?
Oh, I'd say yeah, he has more to offer.
And that's
I'm not going to get up there and start screaming and yelling and take shit on Monday morning, and then my voice is bad, and it's like, oh, see, you went out. I didn't want to deal with that.
What do you want?
Ronnie, so it sounds like you had a pretty good weekend.
It was a good weekend, yeah.
What went down?
Anything that happens at Rick's is a good weekend.
Can't talk about it?
What do you mean? I had a great opening, despite what everybody else says around here. There were a lot of fans showed up, both nights. Even in the last night, Saturday night, showed up for an hour. There was a bunch of fans there. It was a great weekend. Had a lot of fun.
A lot of screaming going on.
A lot of screaming and yelling and cursing. A lot of bullshit, okay? That's what it's all about. Not bullshit. Like other people around here.
You feel like you ace Gary out?
No.
In this gig?
No, absolutely not. It's got nothing to do with me and Gary,
But he used to be the guy to do all these? Like back in the day?
Back in the day, it started off as him, and then it went to him and me, and I don't know.
Why do you think it went over to you?
I don't know. I have no idea, dude.
Think you have more to offer?
No! Absolutely not. Maybe I just get a little crazy. I don't know. I have no idea. It's got nothing to do with it. You want to ask somebody about that? Ask Rick's Cabaret about that. Don't ask me. I have nothing to do with it. I show up for my appearances and I go home. That's it. Okay? Anything else you want to know?
No, that's it.
Trying to cause a little trouble here?
No, I just
like
wanted
always, like you motherfuckers always do? Huh? Want to start a little?
I just wanted to know how your weekend went.
It went very well. It was awesome. It was a great town. Austin is the greatest place. You should try going there sometime.
Look who's on the phone, Donald Trump.
Oh.
Look at this.
See, now he's acing me out.
That's right. He's moving you out. Our old friend Donald Trump, who, is doing very well for himself.
Got a big franchise on NBC. I told Howard that I'm watching this season of Celebrity Apprentice.
Well, that's good.
That's
good. It's doing great.
Yeah.
Are the ratings going up, or do they stay the same?
Well, they're very solid. They've been doing great. In fact, they just extended us for 2 more years, and next year they're doing a regular in the fall, a regular Apprentice.
Yeah, you haven't done that for a couple of years.
Well, they haven't. We went to Celebrity, and it worked out great, and the other was doing very well, but we said, let's put some celebrities on, see if we can get them. And now, Joan Rivers, your friend, won last season, and she became hot as a pistol. I mean, she told me the other day it's one of the most incredible things that ever happened to her in terms of people recognizing her, believe it or not.
Aren't you shocked that celebrities, agree to do something like this? To me, it seems like a lot of work and with a lot of potential embarrassment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised, but, you take certain people, although he wasn't such a celebrity, the country singer, as an example, he became the #1 country singer all of a sudden. And Piers Morgan did a great job, and now he's got his own show. But
if you were on, let's say the situation was reversed. I can't imagine you ever doing a show like this and being a contestant, but what's their motivation even to try hard? You know what I mean? Why, if you're a celebrity, would you care to win Celebrity Apprentice? What do you think?
It's interesting because I ask myself, some of these people, you see how hard they're working, Robin, as an example, on the show. I mean, they work so hard. And to a certain extent, it's to protect their brand. I mean, once they do it, and then you'll have people that quit. Daryl quit.
Right.
And
what does that say about a guy? Daryl Strawberry's a quitter.
Well, it was a bad thing for him to do, I think, but he had a hard time doing it. And, you know, Michael Johnson, I don't know exactly what happened with him. You saw that last night.
Yeah, he never said what was calling him home. He just went home.
I didn't want to get in. You know, you could see the attitude was, my attitude wasn't so great.
Right.
But, you know, I think it was a lot of crap. But Michael Johnson did something that I think he'll regret. But, you know, they work very hard, Howard. It's amazing. Would I do it? I don't think I'd do it. But
no.
I will tell you, every season we go out, everybody wants to be on the show, especially since, you know, Trace Atkins, in all fairness, when you talk about celebrities, he wasn't that much of a celebrity. I never heard of him. He was a country singer.
Right.
I never heard of him. And before the show ended, he had the #1 record in music. I mean, he had the #1 record.
So, in other words, the record business has changed so much that if you go on a show like The Apprentice, it could probably catapult you to a #1 slot on the charts.
Well, you know, he was sort of funny. He said, you know, Mr. Trump, before I did this show, I couldn't get a ticket to the Country Music Awards, and now I'm hosting them.
Wow. Well, hey, so it works out well.
Amazing.
So it really does make sense if you're a certain type. I mean, Trace is an extreme example because he became the biggest country singer.
Isn't it amazing when you think about it? In 2009, Jesse James, who now is all over the front page of the newspaper for his,
his antics
for cheating on Sandra Bullock. But it is amazing. Like, you had him on. Like, I didn't know that much about Jesse James. In fact, I had him on the show because he was promoting your show.
Right.
And, it seemed like a nice enough guy to me. I had a good time with him. But the whole time in the back of my mind, I was thinking, what's Sandra Bullock doing with a guy like this? I mean, he's in a whole different universe with the tattoos and the biker thing and all of that. And
whole different world.
Yeah, right?
Well, you know, I became the resident expert on Tiger and Jesse James because I know Tiger, and I obviously know Jesse. Jesse was on the show.
What'd you think of the guy?
Jesse?
Yeah.
You know, he's a very interesting character. I used to ask him, I don't know if you saw that, what I did, Robin, by, watching, but I would ask him, what the hell does Sandra Bullock see in you? What does she see in you, Jesse? I mean, you're not like a great-looking guy.
Right.
I'm not a big tattoo guy, Jesse. You got tattoos all over your face. I mean, all over your neck, all over your everything. And, I don't get the tattoo deal, Howard. I mean, I see guys with tattoos, I say, what are they doing to themselves, right?
Well,
but that's not my world. It's a different universe.
It's a different universe. I feel sad for him in a way because, in a way, you straightened yourself out, too. I mean, you had a bunch of marriages, and I don't know if you cheated or what, but you did, right? Okay. So
we'll just go on.
But what I'm saying is, like, he had a good thing going with her. She was taking care of his kids.
He was like Cinderella. He got to the ball, and the prince picked him.
I mean, I've learned a lot growing up, and I think you have too. Like, you got to learn at some point in your life to value what you have, right?
Yeah.
You do.
Well, interesting with Jesse, he really seemed to love Sandra, but he never brought her on the show. And he could have won, or at least gone further, if you remember. I kept saying, why don't you bring, like they'd have a task.
Right.
And the task was to get a crowd and get the crowd to give money and all sorts of things, right? Now, if he would have had Sandra Bullock, and she was a hot movie star and is a hot movie star, they would have had a big crowd. I said, Jesse, why don't you bring your wife? And I thought he was very protective of her. Probably in retrospect, he was screwing around. He didn't want to have her around, right? But I got to know him very well. He was a very sullen guy. The other cast members, many of them didn't like. One or two did a lot.
Right.
But many of them hated. I mean, we had Clint. Remember Clint Black?
Yeah, Clint Black, the country singer.
Oh, man, he hated Jesse, and Jesse hated him. Those
really?
had it.
No kidding. So it shows you that he's not the easygoing guy.
Sandra was a little off in that pick.
They went at it like you wouldn't believe. And just if you spoke to Clint Black, you had to call him, ask him what he thinks of Jesse. It was unbelievable.
Nobody's interviewed him. That would be the interview.
So is it true on The Apprentice he would sleep in Hitler pajamas?
He would. Let me put it this way, Howard. He was a very different kind of a guy. He was. I'll tell you what. He was really tough, and he was really smart. He was a smart guy. It took me 3 shows to realize the guy had a brain. The guy was so quiet,
right,
and so sullen, and such sort of a nasty guy to the other cast members. But he was respected in a certain way, and he was really smart. And it took me a while to find out. But I said to him, what the hell does Sandra Bullock see in you? You must be great in bed. That's all I could figure out.
But you were right, in a sense. The tattooed girl, who even had her face tattooed that he was cheating with, said, quote, that he had an enormous penis.
Oh, well, that's something I didn't get into on the show, although in retrospect I should have.
And they say was involved.
So you take the tattoos off that girl.
Go ahead.
Is she good looking? Is she great looking?
I don't think so.
Well, I think without the tattoo, she has a shot.
Right. Well, she has a really good body. Let me ask you something. I'm assuming now you don't cheat at all in your marriage, right?
Absolutely.
Is that true?
Absolutely.
You're not
Well,
lying.
he's going to say, well, a little bit.
Right.
Come
Would you?
on.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Could you imagine? Hey, Robin, could you imagine if I say no, Howard, it's not so? Could you imagine?
You've always been honest.
But the next day, I could just see what would be in the newspaper.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, would you say?
Absolutely, you're right about that.
All right. So you would say your first marriages,
We're experiments.
They were experiments. In other words, you didn't have the understanding you do now. So when these women all say once a cheater, always a cheater, can you say no? You can reform. Is it true?
Well, I would say absolutely. I mean, I would say that, first of all, did anyone ever say that I cheated?
Well, I'm saying you did.
Well, I remember the stories of Marlo and Ivana being at the same ski resort.
Yeah, but nobody ever said I really cheated.
That's true.
So I guess they implied it.
No, but I'm saying, listen,
in fact,
you
come to think of it, they implied it in the strongest of tones. Right?
You have banged some of the greatest beauties on the planet.
That's
true?
true.
Okay,
That is true.
And eventually,
some of the greats in history.
And yet you stopped and got married again.
That's right.
And I'm assuming you're on the level now, right?
100%.
Is that true?
100%.
So how did you stop doing that?
Well, you have to be in love with somebody.
Right. You are in love.
I'm totally in love. But you have to really love somebody. You have to be with somebody that you like and have a relationship with, and a really good one. And you lose interest. And it's always good to be really busy. I'm really busy. We've been doing great. The company has been doing the best it's ever done. And
how much money are they paying you for Apprentice now? Are they giving you some good bucks?
A lot.
They are.
Yeah. Well, it's ratings. Your business, Howard, is a very simple one. You learned that a long time ago.
Right.
I said to somebody the other day, if you get good ratings, you can be the worst human being on earth. You can treat the executives like the worst, like they're
vermin,
right?
Right. Now,
and you can be, on the other hand, you can be the nicest person in the world, and if you don't get ratings, you're gone.
But you're as important to that show as Simon Cowell is to American Idol. Do you own the show?
Yes, I do.
You
with
do?
Mark Burnett. Yes.
So I would imagine you're making at least. Maybe I'm crazy here. I don't know. Could you be making between $50-60 million a year off of just that?
A lot.
Am I in the ballpark or am I way
in
high?
the ballpark?
I am.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? But
wow.
I could tell you two stories, but that are sort of Lorne Michaels. When I hosted Saturday Night Live,
right?
I said to Lorne, the ratings were through the roof. In fact, it was the #1 show at that point. It was for a long period of time. I mean, it was doing great, and it continues to do great. It's crazy. But I said to Lorne, Lorne, it won't always be this way. Someday NBC will call me, and they'll say, Donald, the ratings aren't good, and we're going to have to terminate the show. He said, no, Donald, you're wrong about one thing. They won't even bother calling.
Right. But what do you think, seriously, what is it about you? Do you think, there's a lot of billionaires out there, and, what is it? Why do you think here you are, you're the most.
I honestly believe it's because I'm a very handsome guy.
But wait a second.
Looks are very important, and I think I'm a very handsome guy.
But wait a second. In a sense, you're in the most unglamorous business. You're a builder by trade.
Yeah, but it's glamorous. I made, I put real estate. I used to want to be a movie producer. I wanted to make movies. In fact, when I was in high school, I always wanted, and I was going to go to USC, School of Cinema.
Right.
I was going to do movies, and then I realized, my father was a builder in Brooklyn and Queens. I was in the real estate business, and by osmosis, because when I was growing up, I would listen to my father on the phone, and you learn things, right?
But your father would never have tolerated you going to be a film student, that kind of thing.
Well, he wasn't exactly thrilled, but that's okay. But that's what I wanted to do. So I sort of put theater into, I put movie making into the real estate business. I made it a glamorous business.
You did.
Trump Tower is this great building. I have Trump buildings all over the place that are incredible buildings. I have the best golf courses in the world. I have a lot of great stuff, and I've made it, I think, very glamorous.
You have. And what happened when you were going to sue that guy who claimed you were only worth a couple of $100 million, and you said, listen.
Well, I'm worth now $6 billion, and he wanted to write a book. He tried to write a book, and a book that totally failed, by the way. I hope I helped in that regard.
Right.
But he tried to make it, he tried to diminish me, and I don't mind. I'm diminished all the time, and sometimes they build me up too much, and sometimes they build me up not enough. but I'm worth over $6 billion, and this guy tried to, make it like, oh, gee, and the bottom line, he didn't sell books. He couldn't sell. He's a terrible writer, by the way. He's a terrible writer. But he couldn't sell books.
When you're personally worth $6 billion, why bother doing anything anymore? I don't get
because
it.
It's fun,
It is
fun. I mean, I just have a good time. I mean, hey, look.
Is it fun having all this? Is it fun having all these people, responsibilities, and?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of responsibilities. I had one bad responsibility over the weekend. Somebody who worked for me, 47 years old, an unbelievable guy, an executive who worked for me, passed away, died.
Of what?
Well, probably went to the dentist. You ever hear of the dentist stuff? You remember Steve Florio, right, from Condé Nast? He went to the dentist, and you get an infection, and it affects the heart, and then you have a stroke.
Oh. Wow.
And this is what happened. It was a chain of events that were unbelievable. This guy who was a phenomenal person went to the dentist, got, I guess, an infection. It affected his heart. He had a stroke. I mean,
That's
this is
awful.
the strongest guy you've ever seen.
Wow.
Had a stroke and died. And, by the way, that happened to Steve Florio at Condé Nast, who was a great friend of mine. Went to a dentist. I'm afraid to go to a dentist.
And he got an infection?
It seems that way, yes. It would seem that way. That seems to be the theory.
Wow, that's awful. Have you been in touch?
That happens, by the way, a lot.
Have you been in touch?
Beware of dentists.
You're not. Well, geez. Have you ever have you been in touch with Tiger Woods?
Yes.
You have.
Well, I know Tiger. I like Tiger a lot. Tiger, when he does clinics a lot, he'll use a lot of he'll use my golf courses, and I think Tiger's really a good guy. And Tiger, boy, and
do you think he's a sex addict? Do you believe in sex addiction?
No, I believe people like sex a lot.
Yeah, because
people
you could
like
have been
people like me.
Yeah,
people
but
like
wait a
Tiger.
second. He doesn't need that. Even in your worst day, you didn't need sex that much. I mean, it's almost like he was.
You don't know me that well, Howard.
No. Did you ever have 2 to 3 women in one day?
I have no comment.
Wow. No kidding.
Look, I like sex. So do you.
I love sex, but I mean, to the point that the guy, I don't even know how he
I
had
don't know
time.
that he had 2 to 3 in one day. I don't know if that's ever come out. I'm not sure that that's come out.
Did he lose because he's distracted?
He didn't lose. He played great. I mean, Tiger played unbelievable. I found it hard to believe that he could make the when you don't play golf. It's a very, very tough game, both physically and mentally.
Right.
And the fact, with all of this stuff going on around him, with the wife and the whole thing, and I personally don't think they're going to get back together, but that's right.
I don't either.
And by the way, I think he's much better if he doesn't.
Right, he should go be single. And
every time he walks out there, she's going to say, "How dare you, you son!" Every time they have a minor argument, it's going to be like a mess.
They could never repair what they had.
This is too severe. This is the ultimate in severity, right?
Sandra Bullock won't go back to Jesse James, will she?
I can't imagine it. I know her quite well. I did a movie with her. She asked me to be in a movie that we made about a year ago.
Nice girl, right?
Excellent. I mean, she's really nice.
But you've talked to Tiger since the scandal.
What's that?
I say you've talked to Tiger since the scandal?
Yes.
Oh, how's that?
Well, I just like him. He's a quality guy.
But is it a weird conversation? Like,
do you bring it up?
Weird.
Do you bring
his agent, Mark Steinberg, is a great guy.
But wait a second.
No, he's a great guy.
Well, I'm talking about.
He got me that Oreo. The famous Oreo commercial with Peyton Manning and Eli Manning.
Yeah, with the 2 Donalds.
Which I got the commercial of the year.
Yeah, but wait a second. I got to ask you something.
So I like him.
All right, you read about the scandal. How long do you wait before you make that phone call?
Well, look, first of all, it's none of my business. And
Right.
I don't know what's going on with him and his wife anyway.
Right. She's
But
hot.
I
She's
do
hot,
know-
though, right?
Yeah, she's good. Fine.
What? You don't think she's that hot?
It depends by what standard. What standard are you judging?
I'm judging her by all the beauties in the world. Who is the hottest chick right now
Yeah, well, what
today?
standards are
I
you
can't
using,
say.
Donald?
I can't. Well, I have a very high standard. Howard knows because he got me in a lot of trouble once. He went over a list of 15 supermodels.
Right. But wait a second.
You remember the list of supermodels?
Yes.
And he'd ask me, how was she? How was she? And I was married at the time. This was not a good question to be asked.
But hold it a second. You don't think she's hot enough for Tiger Woods?
Good. I think she's beautiful.
What are her flaws? Seriously.
I don't want to say.
No, say it.
I don't want to say. I think I don't know her.
No, in other words, is she a 10?
No, I'd say she's a solid 9.
A 9?
Solid 9, yeah.
All right. So what is she missing?
I don't want to say.
Please, I'm begging you.
I don't want to get involved.
You will not be involved.
I like Tiger too much, and I just don't know.
But what? Well, you've met Elin face to face?
Once quickly.
All right. And you looked her over. And you're probably, I would say, the greatest judge of beauty on this planet. In fact, I would create a TV show for you where all you did was just judge women.
Now, that may be the best idea of all.
It's a simple thing. It's a half hour, and we strip it out all over the
I would
country.
say I'm the all-time judge. Don't forget, I own the Miss Universe pageant. I own Miss Universe, I own all that stuff.
And you improved it.
So the great Carrie Prejean and all these people.
Now,
there's an example.
But wait a second.
By the way,
Don't change it.
Howard, just to get you off the subject for a second.
Just, is Elin, there's something.
Well, Elin's very beautiful.
Yes, but why is she a 9 and not a 10?
Well, 10 is a very, very sacred territory, Howard.
Is her ass too big?
It's very sacred, just like being on your top 5 of all time. I'm on your top 5 of all time,
Mr.
right?
Trump, I'm asking you directly. Is her ass too big?
No.
Okay. Body perfect?
Very nice.
There was something that troubled you.
What is it, the face?
No, she's very nice. I mean, is she a 10? You know what a 10 is?
Who is a 10? Just so I can know. Beside your wife, who is a 10?
I don't want to say. Well, I would say the current Miss Universe is a 10.
Okay. Elin is a 9. So something was off.
An 8 to a 9.
Oh, an 8 to a 9.
She's slipping.
She's going down.
She was a solid 9. Now she's an 8 to a 9.
That's right.
I just mentioned the current Miss Universe.
And that knocked her down.
So what is it that made her an 8? Was it something flawed in the face or the body? Or both?
Nothing. She's really nice. I mean, she's great. But
You're holding back on me.
All fairness,
I'm shocked.
In all fairness, Tiger should go out, should have lots of fun, and play golf. And
I agree.
The key for Tiger is going to be he has to win. He's got to win. He played great this weekend, I thought. He played amazing. Phil Mickelson played unbelievable golf.
Yes. Phil Mickelson now, they're kind of treating him like he is the anti-Tiger. His wife has cancer. He's with her. The 3 beautiful children walked out and hugged him.
Right.
Right. Tiger would not have had that scene as the winner.
Oh, right. So it's like Tiger's now the bad guy.
You don't think Phil ever cheated, do you, Howard?
Do I? I wouldn't. Believe me.
No, but what would you think?
I'd say no.
Okay, good.
What do you think?
I would say no.
Are you saying you know that he's cheated?
No. I'm just asking you, do you think he's cheated?
Based on the 3 seconds.
That would be, that would be a big story.
Wait, I got to ask you something before we...
hey, Robin, that would be...
That would be huge.
Donald Trump has a new show I'm going to tell you about in a second, but at first I got to talk about this. Your daughter recently got married.
Right.
Okay. To a Jew.
That's true.
She became a Jew.
That's true.
Now, what the...
You hear the disappointment.
Well, you know what?
I hear disappointment.
No, because he's a great guy.
Did you wear...
He's a great guy, and it wouldn't matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but he's a great guy.
Did you wear a yarmulke, the Jewish hat, at the ceremony?
No.
Wow.
Well, it's not a big deal.
It was a Jewish ceremony.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. In fact, it's possible that one did slip on my mind for a little while.
Is it true you refused to wear the yarmulke?
No, that's not true at all. That's not true. She's a great girl. She's a beautiful girl. Every guy wanted to get Ivanka. Every guy wanted
love
to be
her.
out with her.
I was going to marry her.
Every guy wanted to be out with her, and she just loved this particular guy, Jared, who is a great guy, and I'm happy with her decision.
You're okay with the religious thing?
Yeah, I think it's great.
But you're a guy who's a country club guy. You know how they talk in the back room.
You're used to banning these people.
I mean, back in the day we could ban Jews from the club, and now all of a sudden we're married to one.
Right, and I have all these clubs, and she can't work on Saturday. Right?
There was a report that you stomped on the yarmulke.
No, he's really a very good guy, and I think they have a great marriage. I'm sure they have a great marriage.
Yes,
that's wonderful.
And she has made. Well, let's see. You're a grandfather.
Well,
your son.
I have two through Don.
Is that killing you? I mean, I've heard that you hate to be called grandpa. I'd be the same way.
I'm not a big fan. I don't feel like a grandfather. I'm not a big fan.
Why don't they call you like DT?
Well, they're not allowed to call me grandpa.
What do they call
you?
They don't call me anything yet because they're so young. I like it that way.
Someone told me you're so taken with your daughter now being Jewish, you're making a Trump mezuzah that you're selling.
That's right.
Is that right? All right, now listen. Donald Trump has a new show. He's hosting something called Donald J. Trump's Fabulous World of Golf.
Now, why Donald J. Trump?
Well,
it's funny. That's an interesting question. Somebody else asked me that the other day. Donald J. Trump. Every time I use Donald J. Trump, something turns out to a big success. Sometimes when I'll use Donald Trump, I don't know. I've had good luck with it. Does that make sense, Robin?
Okay.
I've had good luck.
All right. It's a sort of a superstition thing.
I don't know what it is, but Donald J. Trump's Wonderful World. It's Donald J. Trump's, and for some reason I've had really good luck with the J thing.
I was researching this show. Mm-hmm. You, of course, did a smart thing. Donald is the host of this show. It's on the Golf Channel, which I didn't even know there was a Golf Channel because I'm not a golfer. But you got as a co-host a super hot chick who's a golfer.
Right. Oh, I did worse than that, though. It's called Donald J. Trump's Fabulous World of Golf, and there was a show called Shell's Wonderful World of Golf, and they'd always have a professional golfer as a host, and then they'd get another and you'd have these two guys, and it was really a wonderful show. I decided to go differently. I'll be the host, and for me it's easy, it's quick, it's all shot only at my courses. I have courses, 11 of them, and it's only shot at my courses. But I picked beautiful women. And here's what I did. They're supposed to be experts, but then I said, with it. After 3 or 4 shows, I said, let's get Miss Universe to be a host. Right. So I get up. I say, do you know what this is? She's from Venezuela. I say, do you know what this is? No, no, no. This is a golf ball. Do you know what this is? This is a club. But she's standing there in his little shorts. I mean, what I'm doing to the golf world is, when you think of it, right?
So it's good.
But it's great, and people love that show. They love it. So, I have fun with it.
For anyone who's a golf fan, you can watch Donald Trump, or if you're a fan of hot chicks, they're going to be paraded out there as well.
So let me ask you, Howard, you did Howard Stern's the top 10 moments in the history of Howard Stern.
That's
right?
correct, yes.
Now, I have 2 of the top 10.
Go
I'm
ahead.
on 2 of them.
You are on 2 of them.
Are they still 2 of the top 10, or
yes.
have I been relegated down to 1 of the top 10?
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about your A.J. Benza fight is one of them.
Well, that was one of the all-time classics.
And I'm trying to think what the second one
I don't
would
know.
be.
I was down for 2.
You were. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I mean, you're good.
I think it had to do with the supermodel thing that you got me in such trouble with.
Yeah, that was good.
The next day, I was in such trouble, you have no idea.
Why are you all of a sudden afraid to talk about women, their flaws, and give them a number?
Because I'm intelligent.
Why? No, wait a second. Stop it.
He's getting too nice. He won't say anything bad about anybody.
No, I'm becoming very diplomatic.
The thing with Elon, I don't
Maybe
understand.
I'll run for office right now.
I really don't. Like in the old days, you would have said to me, "Look, here's what's wrong with her."
Right.
I mean,
No, nothing's wrong with her. She's beautiful. You're asking me, is she a 10?
You got her down to an 8.
Very rarefied.
She's an 8 and dropping.
You know the term rarefied? That's called rarefied air. 10 is very rarefied, Howard.
I am one of the worst at calling someone after a tragedy or something terrible happened. I admire the fact that you picked up the phone and called Tiger Woods during this. What I want to know is, how much time, how long ago did you speak to him?
I don't want to comment on speaking to Tiger. I just don't want to. Because he's under such pressure.
But how do you start the conversation?
But I think it's amazing what he did over the weekend, that he played so well.
Okay.
Is amazing.
But when you pick up the phone and call him, do you say, hey, look, I'm sorry about what's going on with you?
No,
or you
I just respect Tiger. I have a lot of respect for him.
So
and I love him because he uses my places. When he does a thing for Nike, he will... he likes to use my courses, and that means he must like me. And when
but how long is the conversation? Is it a superficial?
I don't want to comment. No, I don't want to comment on the.
But wait a second. Let's say I get into a tragedy of some kind. You're right.
A massive tragedy.
Right. You call me up. Do you just ignore the topic?
Well, you're in a much different situation than Tiger. Tiger is in a mess. Okay.
He
Tiger
is
in a mess. I never thought this could have. Tiger was the most perfectly handled human being in history.
It's true. Did you know he was having all these affairs? You knew, didn't you?
No, I don't think a lot of people. I guess a lot of women knew.
You didn't hear?
Well, the people at MGM had to know.
IMG. I think the people at IMG probably must have known something, right? I guess. Who knows?
Isn't it true Tiger cried on the phone when he spoke to you?
No.
That was the rumor.
No.
So how long is the conversation? Is it a 3-second conversation, superficial?
No, I don't want to talk about the conversation. It's such a personal thing, Howard, and he's such an amazing guy. And just let him get on with the golf and let him win and let him have every woman. I mean, this guy will go through women like forget it, and nobody will care.
The rumor is you taped the conversation between yourself and Tiger Woods.
I did not. I don't like taping conversations.
So you're telling me, I'm just asking in general terms, I'm not asking for any specifics. You made a phone call, you picked up, you have his personal phone number. And you picked up, and I guess you got him on there, and you said, hi, it's Donald Trump, how you doing? And it was a lengthy conversation or a short
but Howard, it doesn't matter anymore. You know why?
Why?
Because he's now come out, he's playing golf again, he's playing really well. People were surprised that he played so well. And, I happen to think that he won't get back together.
Right.
I happen to think that he's better off not getting back together.
Do you think she was bad in bed?
I happen to think that he looks better and a lot cooler if he doesn't get back together. I think if he gets back together, he's going to look like a henpecked guy. because everyone knows as soon as he comes into the house, the door's going to be locked, and it's going to be impossible. All right.
Can he ever go back and get the sponsors he used to have? Can he build up a brand, or is it permanently ruined?
He can't get those sponsors. He can get other sponsors, but I don't think he can ever get those sponsors. First of all, you could make the case, a 2% case, that they were disloyal to him. They dropped him pretty quickly, all right, other than Nike. But they dropped him pretty quickly. So, but I don't think he could ever get those. He had the Rolls-Royce of sponsors. He had the great sponsors. I mean, and you can never, I don't think he can ever go back and get those sponsors. How about the housing development he's doing in North or South Carolina?
Ruined, right?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's in a lot of trouble to start off with, but, because of what happened with the world and the economy. But, that was based on Tiger Woods and family values.
But
how about the developer building that sucker?
I know. He's got to be in a panic, but
I have to tell you, that developer, I saw an interview recently, and he was very loyal to Tiger.
Yeah, he stuck with him.
Credit.
But can you imagine building a brand where all you have to do is basically sit back and they throw the money at you for commercial endorsements because he's squeaky clean, everybody loves him.
Over $100 million a year.
I mean, can you imagine losing that? He must be going insane.
Well, and losing it for what? Because, when you talk about the women, what did you think of his choice of women?
I actually thought he liked it down and dirty. In other words, I have a theory that Elin probably was not that great in bed. You understand?
She's a nice girl.
She's a nice girl.
Okay.
I interviewed many of the girls. We had a Tiger Woods Mistress Beauty pageant.
Oh,
we should have had
that's
Donald
right.
as a
I
judge.
saw that.
Well, I was going to call you to judge, but
I saw that. I would have been a fantastic judge, absolutely.
we crowned the girl. Each of the girls was very different, but it seemed to me they were very
Okay,
sexual.
now who was the best looking of the girls?
Well,
Not the one that won the beauty pageant. I was very disappointed in you, Howard. The one that won the beauty pageant.
It wasn't about her.
I saw that on one of the shows. The one that won the beauty pageant should not have won.
You're wrong, because we were looking for the best mistress, and not only was she cute, but she was a great mistress because she was really, truly in love with him. She was everything a mistress.
You don't know that, though.
I could tell.
You could, okay.
She was the best mistress. She was.
You are a professional.
I'll tell you how I know she loved him.
Okay, what about the stripper? Did you think the stripper was good looking?
Yeah, but too stripperish for me.
And it's Gloria Allred. She's got it just, oh, man, every time you see her, it's like, give me a break.
Why do you think she represents these women?
I don't get it. And I hear that a lot of money was given to the one, Rachel.
Yes.
Who is, just...
Why did he give Rachel, you could tell, $10 million?
I don't understand. Well, I don't know that he did that, okay?
Right.
I don't know that he did it. But when I watched Gloria Allred representing the stripper, and the stripper was crying, although I have to say, the stripper was pretty good looking. Do you agree?
Yes. She was just on my
in all
show.
Fairness, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, that's a terrible thing to say. The stripper was pretty good looking.
But none of them were 9, certainly like Elin, but I think it's a thing about
Well,
sex.
Did you think the stripper was a 9?
I thought the stripper she was just on my show. She's very good looking. And she does a position where Tiger would, and I'm going to be a little bit graphic.
All right.
All right. Tiger stood her on her head. Listen to this.
Spun her around.
No. He put his penis in her behind and then would put his fingers in the vagina, and she would squirt all over him. And now, I don't think Elin was doing that. You understand?
I have a feeling Elin never heard of this before.
I think that's completely foreign to her.
Right.
I think, well, one thing we have learned...
Have you ever had that position? No.
I haven't. But
exactly.
One thing we've learned about Tiger with definite...
Right.
He is not gay. Do you agree with that?
He is absolutely not gay. And listen,
I remember you interviewed one of the great interviews of all time. You interviewed a guy who was saying he only had 1 or 2 events with a man, but that he wasn't gay. You said anybody that had 1 or 2 events with a man is gay.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely. You know it and I know it. How many events have you had with a man?
0.
Exactly.
Not even a thought.
You're a real
man. In other
man.
words, with all that I've had, I've never had a thought. There's never been like a big thought process,
Even when you were young, let's say a priest or something?
Prep school.
Boner fight?
No, never even like a thought. In other words...
It was written about you had a boner fight at prep school.
Let's put it this way. During the event, right?
Yes.
There's never a thought of Jimmy or Ronald or any of that. No thoughts.
Isn't it true when you were at prep school there was a boner fight between you and 2 gentlemen?
No.
No? Okay, it must have been someone else.
No.
All right, listen to me. You're on a roll. I'm happy for you. I see you're still feuding with Rosie O'Donnell. No patching that up.
No, I'm not feuding. I mean, I don't think about... Every time I go on, they ask me about Rosie O'Donnell. She's a loser. I mean, she's terrible. She doesn't have very much talent.
She's coming back to TV.
I'll tell you what. She's got a great agent. I mean, she keeps losing. Her variety show drew flies. She drew flies, right? Nobody watched it. Her other show, they threw her off the air. They did, The View. She chickened out. She was afraid of Elizabeth Hasselbeck, who I gave great respect. I gained a lot of respect because she really beat the crap out of Rosie. And instead of just showing up for another 2 weeks, she quit like a quitter. And now her agent gets her probably another show. So I say, whoever Rosie O'Donnell's agent is, he's a great agent. But Rosie is, I know her. Hey, Howard, she went to my wedding.
Well, yeah.
Come to think of it, so
I like Rosie. I just was on her show here. It's serious.
Oh, you did? You like Rosie?
I like her.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. Hey, maybe she's...
I'm going to bring you two together.
Listen, I'm sure she's
You think you can make the peace?
I'm going to make the peace with you
She
two.
must be a fine person.
I'm going to make the peace
You know
between
who likes
you two.
Rosie? Cyndi Lauper on The Apprentice.
Yeah, she likes her too.
I said, where were you, Cindy? You're late. I was with a friend of mine. Who? I had no idea what she was talking about. My best friend. Who's your best friend? Rosie O'Donnell. I said, Cindy, you're fired.
Right. You got to ride off of there. What? Listen, one last question. If you weren't married today, who is the woman you would be chasing? And I'm going to say it's Kate Beckinsale.
No?
No?
No, I would... I mean, if I weren't...
Go ahead.
I would never... I don't even think I have... I better not get into this conversation.
No, come on. If you were single...
This conversation gets me nowhere.
Donald Trump is...
Howard, this conversation is nothing but trouble.
Sounds like a man who's been trained.
Absolutely.
You know what? Your wife's had it out with you, hasn't she?
When you once told me recently, you said, Donald, let me ask you, if your wife, who's a great beauty, was in a massive automobile accident,
That's right.
Would you leave her now, or would you wait a month?
Yeah, what is the proper
That got
amount
me
of
in a
time?
lot of trouble.
Yeah, what is the proper amount of time to leave your wife after she's been in a massive
Although
car
I did
accident?
give you a great answer. I said I would never leave. In a million years, I would never leave.
You were smart.
You thought that was a brilliant answer.
No, you were a gentleman. I remember you said 2 months.
No.
And I always thought it was a month, but I thought you were a true gentleman saying
Would
that.
you leave immediately, or would you wait the better part of a month?
And your marriage is going strong.
Yes, very good.
And sexually still pleased.
Very good.
No kidding.
No problem.
How many times a week are you down to?
Down to. You're
Come
right.
on.
Down to. Yes, down to. You understand the business of marriage, don't you? Huh?
Can I ask you a question?
We have a very good relationship.
I want you to help me out with something.
Go ahead.
So when you're horny,
right,
and in marriage, and you've got a young child at home, there are times your wife's just too tired to have sex with this thing. You understand. Do you masturbate to take care of the problem?
No.
When is the last time you masturbated?
A long time ago.
Honestly?
Sometime previous to knowing women.
Really?
It's a lot of work. You know what? It's a lot of work and it gets you nowhere.
I'm shocked to hear you say that.
No, I'm not. I was never big into that world.
I want you all to watch Donald Trump's.
Let me ask something. No porno. You don't sit there on the computer and.
No.
Hey, by the way, when Rod Blagojevich was on Apprentice, who was the former governor of Illinois,
Which really caused a stir. I mean, that guy was amazing.
Did you like Rod Blagojevich?
Yeah, I thought he was a nice guy.
Now,
I think he tried very hard to be nice too, which was very smart because he's got a trial coming up like in weeks.
Donald was very smart too because he pointed that out when Blagojevich was head of the team and he had to make all the decisions. He would never say that anybody deserved to be fired. He took all
he
the
was
blame
calling the
himself.
other cast members "ma'am" and "sir." Yes, sir.
He's on good. How many years
He's
could he?
calling Michael Johnson "sir"? Sir, would it be okay if I spoke?
How many?
Yes, Governor. He was so nice. He wanted to keep the black vote. Okay.
Yeah.
He was so nice.
He's still like going
And
for
I
the
said
voters.
To him, I said, you can't be this nice. Illinois politics is pretty tough, right? I said, you can't be this nice, right? You got to let it come out. And you know what he was doing? He was playing to all of these people that are potential jurors, and I think that was probably very smart.
Will he go to jail?
I think he might win.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think he might win. I mean, I felt badly for the guy. I felt sorry for him. And, say what you want. I've known a lot of people that get into this kind of trouble, and they crawl into a corner, they go home, they want to go home to mommy, or they commit suicide and lots of shit, right?
Right.
This guy, I mean, he's just out there.
That's what I'm saying. That might be crazy.
He goes, my name's Rod Blagojevich, and I'm not guilty as charged. This is the way he introduces himself to everybody.
And he says he's ready to fight in court.
He wants to fight. He's really, I mean, you got to hand it to him. Like him, not like him, whether you respect him or not, the guy is a fighter.
Did you used to hang out with Bernie Madoff?
No, but I knew him because Palm Beach. I have the big place in Palm Beach, and he'd be at Mar-a-Lago, or he'd be at my golf. I have a great golf club at Palm Beach, Trump International, and he'd be there.
Did you ever
His brother was a member or is a member of Trump International, and
did he ever say to you, "Listen, you should do a little investing with me. It's just crazy. We know each other. Come on, I can make you a good return on your money."
Well, Well, I'd speak to him, and I'd see him at, I have at Mar-a-Lago, we have all the big events, all the big balls, because I have the big ballroom. And
you have the biggest balls.
And I see him. It's always nice to have that.
Yes.
And I see him. I'd see him. But then I'd say to people, who do you invest your money with? And they go, Madoff, of course. They look at me like, am I some kind of an idiot? Madoff. Right. And I say, who is this guy Madoff? Because if he ever goes down, this whole country is going to go down. And it turned out, it was like a disaster. But these people, like you say to somebody, where'd you go to school? I went to Harvard, or I went to Wharton, and they put their chest out, right?
Right.
I say, where do you invest? Why, I'm with Madoff. I'm saying, who is this guy, Madoff? And he turned out to be a total crook.
But why do you think you were smart enough not to invest in? You're after a good return on your money, and you hear the guy's returning 10% on your investment. Why do you think you never invested with him?
Well, I'd hear stories about him because Palm Beach was, I used to use the word ground zero, but now after World Trade Center, you don't tend to use it. But Palm Beach was ground zero for Bernie Madoff, right? That was the ultimate, right?
Right.
And all these guys, one guy puts in $200 million,
right?
And then, which is everything he had, and then he mortgaged his house for $10 million. In other words, he wanted to get a little bit more.
Good Lord!
Right.
Okay? And by the way, he's now looking for a job. In fact, I think I'm going to hire him as a caddy next week.
That's terrible.
But they put in 100% of their worth into this one guy.
And you would never do that.
He was gilt edged. Yeah, I was down there. I see it, and I didn't know. What did I know? I like to invest my own money. It's called let me invest my own money, Howard.
Right.
Okay, you do the same probably, or no. You have an investor actually. I understand. I know who your guy is. You have a guy that invests your money. Be careful. But I like to invest my own money, Howard. It's like I can watch CNBC and say I'll pick Johnson & Johnson just as well as somebody else can say I'll pick Johnson.
So in other words, when you go into the market,
5%.
When you go into the market, you sit there, you look at the stocks, and you pick the ones.
I've never been, and I feel foolish for the last year, but I've never been a stock guy.
Right.
Of course, I felt great 2 years ago, when the market crashed, and I'm saying I've never been a stock guy. But I've never really been a stock guy.
In other words, you put all your money in real estate.
Well, I put it in different things, or stupidly today you get 1% on your money or less, right?
You put it mostly in bonds and things like that.
Yeah, I've been sort of, as I've gotten older, I've become conservative. And
right.
I don't know what's going to happen. The stocks are going up, but I watched them go up, and then I watched them come crashing down, and I had a lot of very unhappy friends. So it's a crapshoot.
So what should a guy who's listening now invest in today?
Well, I think today is a great time, and I wouldn't have said this 2 years ago. In fact, I didn't on your show. If you asked me this question a couple of years ago, today's a great time to invest in real estate. I think this is the time to go out and buy a house, buy an apartment, buy stuff, get it from a bank. The bank will give you great financing because they already have it.
Because the thing is, right now, the market's depressed, and now's when you buy.
This is a great time to buy real estate.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yes, I bought a lot of it. I just bought 850 acres in Washington on the Potomac River. That's so phenomenal. It's incredible. I've been after it for years, and I just got it.
And you will develop that into...
Yeah, it'll be phenomenal. It's a big development. But, I bought a
Robin, why don't we buy 850 acres on the Potomac?
Like
because Donald doesn't tell us about these deals.
No, I tell you the day after I buy it.
All right, listen, I love talking to you. I ran into your daughter. Boy, is she looking better and better.
She is beautiful and great, and she really does have a good marriage, so that's nice.
She is some catch.
Well,
not anymore. She's caught.
Oh, believe me, she'll be on the market again.
Oh, stop it.
She's going to get tired of that guy.
I haven't done your show that much lately, and it's so much fun. It's very invigorating.
You're busy.
I have been busy, but, it's like your show is great. There's a reason for success. There's always a reason for success.
Right.
You know that, right?
And I'm usually the reason.
You are the reason. You are the reason, and Robin's a big help. So
yeah.
Have a good time, folks.
All right, listen. Have fun. And as we say, als only neglect. You understand?
I do.
All right.
I do.
I said that wrong. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Donald.
Bye. The great Donald Trump. There he is. Going off, and he's got 850 acres now on the Potomac, and we have nothing to show for it. We have nothing on the Potomac.